Good morning from Disney's Animal Kingdom. It is a glorious morning. So far, not too hot. It's supposed to be a super hot one today. If you're brand new to the channel, hi, what's going on? I'm Pete Carney. I'm originally from New York. Now I live here in Orlando, Florida. Moved down in 2019, and I've been loving it ever since. Through the midst of that pandemic that we all experienced together, this YouTube channel was born, and we've been having a ton of fun. Officially, just over 3 years. Oh, I gotta fix this. I don't know what's going on here. You guys went crooked on me. Let me fix this. Well, I fixed this. I can't record security anyway, so you can like and subscribe while I'm fixing this, and even if you're on. How we going? We gotta get everyone fixed here. There we go. I think it's fixed. If it ever looks blurry or fuzzy or not the best picture, or you get a spinning circle or anything crazy happens, just let me know, and I will fix it on my end. We do switch from Wi-Fi to self-service to give you the best possible picture. So should we use our hack? Since it is early in the morning, you can see major crowds packing into Animal Kingdom. I wonder if we could use our top secret hack. You want to see it? If you came in early, you woke up early, you've liked, you subscribed, I'll show you one of the fun things we do. So we head over here to the Rainforest Cafe. Now, don't do this all the time, just, you know, every once in a while. If you're in a little bit of a rush to get into the park in the morning, you can come on in to the beautiful Rainforest Cafe right outside of Animal Kingdom. Now, there is another one at Disney Springs. And start your adventure through the gift shop. I actually made the park reservation in the parking lot, so I know that's good. Sorry we had a little bit of a later start today. I wanted to get here right at park open, but had a few phone calls and business stuff I had to take care of. Got to pay the bills around here. Also helping others with future trips. If you're planning a trip or you need any help or advice, please contact me. We also have 7 different travel agents in our Discord, but I could usually help you out with some of your planning and ideas, and just contact me. Let's do this. Good morning, how are you? I'm at Animal Kingdom, so I'm great. I love that sound. Have a great day.
Have a good one.
Look at that. Cruise right past the starting crowds. Now again, don't abuse it. We like to get little fun tidbits just to help you improve your trip when you need it on those special occasions and days. Look at this, we got a live animal transfer. Oh. And let's head up and in. So normally if you go up the right side, in the mornings you have a chance to see Divine, the character that blends into the trees on the right-hand side. It is a little early, and the crowds are intense since it's the first hour of park open. So even if she was out, there'd probably be a big crowd. We'll see her a little bit later on. But we already have some friends here in the park, so we're gonna go meet them and maybe start our day checking out some animals, going on some rides. If you were not aware, this is one of my favorite theme parks that I've ever been to. But definitely at Disney. Here and Epcot are my toss-ups. And I think they're both for the same reason, is that once you come here and you live here as a local, is Epcot and Animal Kingdom do change the most, where you'll have a different park experience every time. You never know what animals you're gonna see, what characters are walking around, what different performers will be out and about Plus, the shows are great. The food is fantastic. And it truly is, I think, one of the most beautiful theme parks ever created. And Epcot, I know you're thinking like, Pete, how does that change? Well, they plug in a new festival 4 times a year. So you get different musical artists, different booths, different food. Also, I love working around the World Showcase. Also extremely beautiful. Kind of like walking around the different continents here at Animal Kingdom. And I'm not saying those are the right or wrong answers by any means. Those are just my personal favorites, especially since I live down here. Another reason we chose Animal Kingdom, one, it's the earliest park that opens typically every day. So that's why we got here bright and early. The other park's not opening for another 20 minutes. And we had some friends here today. And since we are doing 7 straight days of live streams and 7 straight days of bonus videos, so that's at least 2 videos a day, if not more, for 7 days straight, to thank everyone for chipping in for an awesome Hershey Park weekend. Our top 2, biggest helpers were Bill and Lynette and Robert D. So I know this was Lynette's favorite park. Plus, we might have a chance to see Pocahontas, which makes Bill happy. So it kind of worked out perfectly that we get to say a little thank you to Lynette and Bill for helping out by going to their favorite theme park. Plus, we had some friends who said, hey, I'd go there if you were going there. Plus, I love it here. Plus, it opened up the earliest. It all made sense. The stars have aligned. But again, if you do me a big favor, what really helps the stream and gets us that YouTube magic and that big push from YouTube is hitting that like button. For some reason, once we pass 100, we get a bunch of new people, new faces, new subscribers. So hitting that like button really helps. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. We are less than 300 people away. And when we hit 10,000, we are doing a 24-hour nonstop live stream right here from Walt Disney World. You don't want to miss that. So make sure you're subscribed because that's going to be bananas. And like I said, we're just under 300 people away from 10K. This is the Starbucks location to the left. Every park's got one, but it's called Creature Comforts here. Every Disney theme park has at least one Starbucks, and then the other satellite coffee locations are Joffrey's. We're heading into one of my favorite lands, Africa, and the port of Harambe. If you missed last night's stream, we had a great time. We closed down Hollywood Studios. I do have to apologize. I didn't get a chance to say goodbye, and normally I tell everyone, we're always coming back. If I don't say goodbye, hang in there. We found out it wasn't the fuel rods that weren't working. We had fuel rods plugged in during Fantasmic, where we closed down the show. I'm just happy we got the whole show in before the camera died. But the cord wasn't working. It was weird. It said it was charging, but it would never charge. I had the lightning bolt with no lightning. But we got 2 new fuel rods, a new battery pack, and a new cord in the pocket for today. So we should not have that issue again. I did pop in the Discord last night when I got home to explain what happened. If you're not in our Discord, it's an awesome free community on the internet or your phone. You can use your phone, tablet, laptop, computer. Whatever works for you, but I would definitely check it out. I recommend using your real name or your YouTube name so we know who you are, so it doesn't get too confusing. The only thing we ask is that you keep it positive, you keep it light, keep it fun, but there's a bunch of tips and tricks for your vacations. Like I said, we have 7 different travel agents in there from 7 different companies. Kilimanjaro up to 30 already. We have to come back and try this out later. Hold on one second. Let me just talk to these cast members really quick. All right. Let's see if we can get a little Carney magic. We have a bunch of fun stuff planned today that also that we don't normally do. We love Animal Kingdom. We come a lot. Today we're gonna head over to Rafiki's Planet Watch at some point. So if you love or have never been to Rafiki's Planet Watch, you're gonna wanna stick around. We're gonna do the Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail. Go look at some animals up close and personal. Of course, you'll get all the fun facts like we normally do. I'll try to blend in some old and some new. It's gonna be a great day, beautiful morning. I hope you're kicking off your week right. Like I was saying about last night, again, sorry I didn't get to say goodbye, but jump in the Discord, completely free. I'm glad you do that. And also follow on the socials. That's where I announce streams and you can kind of see some of the nonsense and fun we have. I'll tell you about those in a second. I think we're gonna try and get some Carney magic. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna put you on mute for a moment, but don't worry, I'm coming right back. Stick around. All right. Let's hop on the safari. So Faris and Jonathan just got on, or they're waiting up here, one or the other. So anyway, yeah, if you want to follow the socials, my Instagram is @officialcarney. My Twitter is @yourWDW The TikTok's Adventures by Carney. The Discord's Adventures by Carney. The website, adventuresbycarney.fun. And I love to say hi to people in the chat. So let's say some hi to people. Plus, look at this. We already got 75 people watching, 60 likes. If everybody hits the like button right now, I bet you we go over 100. Because I knew there were like 10 likes before we started. So we can do this. Let's hit 100 likes ASAP. Get that YouTube love. I like to get that YouTube magic while giving out that Disney magic, if you know what I mean. Or share the stream. Who do you know needs a little Animal Kingdom love? Where are my animal lovers, my Disney lovers out there who could use this to start their Tuesday morning? Good morning to Lynette. Justin Murray says, I love me an early morning AK stream. Who doesn't, right? I think this is the best park in the morning. I mean, all the parks are great. We were talking about this last week. There's something about being in the theme parks in the morning. Getting here bright and early when they open. I always recommend, and I didn't do it today, but if you are here on vacation for a limited amount of time, get to the park an hour before the posted open. You will thank me because they will let you in. You can take pictures. You can look at a bunch of things. You may not be able to get onto the rides and attractions yet, but you can get so many other things done. That way, when you get here, that way when they open the rides and attractions, you've already accomplished a bunch and you can go rope drop those favorite rides. All right, like I said, let's say hi to some people here hanging out with us this morning. Lynette says, please hit the like button. Thank you so much, Lynette. Allison B, good morning. Peaches P says, good morning, friends. Dropping a like, and I'll be back. Getting an MRI. Oh, no, I hope you're all right. It says, no, it wasn't the roller coaster at Hershey Park that did it. I hope not. And I know you went for a run yesterday during our stream, so I hope you're feeling all right. Back issues are the worst. I had never had them until this past year after my car accident, and man, I do not wish that on anyone. So I hope you're feeling all right. Robert D in the house. Robert, you get to pick tomorrow's live stream. So think hard. It could be any theme park in Orlando. It could be anything that we do normally. So, I mean, you got all 4 Disney parks. You got Disney Springs. You got both Universal parks. You got SeaWorld. You got foot golf. You got mini golf. Anything that we do, you know what we do. Or anything that's fun that you want me to go do. Robert, you pick the stream for tomorrow. And then Thursday, we are at Magic Kingdom so you don't want to miss that. Make sure you're subscribed, like I said. Stephen Noon in the house, good morning. I was just texting him this morning. Robert Lint, donde está, Pete? I am currently at Disney's Animal Kingdom at Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida. It's already 90 degrees. It is hot. Shelly says, good morning, everyone. Hey, Shelly. Big shout out to Shelly for really helping put our Hershey Park weekend together. She was awesome. I loved hanging out with her, Brian, and Olivia. Eric Bergeron, what's happening? CJL, good morning. Ivan, good morning. Alyssa, good morning. Mark Mueller, was great hanging out with him at Hershey this past weekend. Christina Wise, good morning. Ghost Host, good morning. The Yeet Crew, good morning. Checking in from Alabama. Lynette, Lady Kirk says, good morning, working, lurking, hitting the like button. Thank you so much. Bill D, good morning. Says, thanks for the Animal Kingdom stream. Lynette absolutely loves this place. Where's Allie? Which Allie? Allie who? Alibaba?
With the party of 2 in row 6.
All right. Row 6.
Once you board this car and transport, please remain seated with your hands, arms, feet and legs inside, and remember to watch your children.
Good morning, Find a Fun. Hi, Alyssa. I love you, Lynette. I'm glad we got to do a park that you like. We're going to have to try and find Pocahontas for Bill. Farris says, finally, Pete's live. Of course, Farris Films is in the house. I'm hanging out with Farris and Jonathan this morning. He says, everybody like, comment, subscribe. Let's hit 10K. Farris, I believe, is on the safari right now. We're right behind him. And then I think we're going to do the Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail. So, Farris, if you're listening, after this, let's do Gorilla Falls when we get off this ride. Jamie Philippone, good morning. Thanks for dropping in.
You should be in good health and free from high blood pressure, heart.
Jumbo, everyone. Siva Co. And that's, if you're not aware, Siva Co is what they say when you're on Flight of Passage. It means, basically, the rough translation is, you know, let's rise to the occasion. Do your best. Let's.
Your transport will be arriving shortly. Enjoy your adventure at Kilimanjaro.
I already have a solid sweat going. In case you're wondering, I know that's what everyone's wondering out there. Bill makes an excellent point. Rainforest Cafe is an excellent breakfast, and it's also a Landry's spot. If you weren't aware, Landry's is the restaurant group that owns Yak and Yeti, which is inside this park, Rainforest Cafe, also T-Rex over at Disney Springs. And if you become a member, it's $25. You get a $25 gift card back when you sign up, but it gets you front of the line while you're waiting for places like Yak and Yeti, T-Rex, and Disney Springs. Rainforest Cafe here, on top of other places like Morton Steakhouse and Landry Seafood and yada, yada, yada. They're not a sponsor, but they should be. Shelly says, doing well, thanks for a fantastic way to start the day. What's going on, Disney Crush fan? Animal Kingdom, what a beautiful park. We got about 100 people hanging out, 67 likes. I know we just started, but let's hit that like button. We got to hit 100 ASAP. Let's try and do it before the end of the safari. We can do it. Everyone, I know it's a little bit harder if you're on a TV. You got to like hit up on the remote and hit the thumbs up. But if you're on a like laptop, computer, or cell phone, smashing the like button. Easy as 1, 2, 3. Kilimanjaro Safari, one of my favorite attractions, again, because you never get the same ride twice. You get to see a ton of animals. We'll start this ride with a little bit of a twin day, which is means let's go.
I always say here around day Wednesday. Let's go.
Let's go.
I'm gonna be your guide today.
Normally we sit on the left. Today we're sitting on the right. Give you a little bit of a different view of the ride. We're gonna enter the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. If you want a little fun fact, see that the lamp that was lit up, that means we have the okay to keep going.
On your top side, you see an animal spotting.
So this is the little Atiri Forest. On the right will be our okapis.
Already on our left side, we see a bongo.
Oh, there's a bongo moving along the fence right there.
The shape of the bongo's horn is twisted and goes toward their back. Always easier for them.
There's an okapi right there feeding on the right. I know people think it looks like a zebra, but it's actually related to the giraffe. And a baby okapi. Oh. Baby okapi, did you see it?
While only the male okapi.
So we see some black rhinos on the left.
Basically the same type of horn that giraffes have. Made out of their own skin and hair, so technically it's not out of the horn. Alright, straight ahead on top of that hill.
Oh, right on top. Look at that.
The black rhinos are one of the smallest of their species, weighing around 3,000 pounds. The shape of their mouth is kind of pointy or triangle-like. That way it's easier for them to feed on the birds and break branches. But black rhinos are solitary animals, so most of the time you do see them on their own. There's another bongo there on the right. One that's easier to see.
So they are hard to see. They're called the ghosts of the forest for that reason. They blend in so well.
Oh, there's another one. It looks like it's all of the bongos. Oh, we also see a greater kudu. The greater kudus are one of the tallest of the forest antelope, going around 55 inches to the shoulder. That's about 4 feet tall. That greater kudu doesn't have any horns like the one on the spotting guy, because that's a female. Only male greater kudus have horns. As we make our way out of the little Ikuri forest, we're gonna pass by the Safi River. Great area to see some of the wildlife that live near the water.
Great safari so far. You normally never get to see black rhinos up close like that, so that's fantastic for this ride today. Let's see. There's two hippos right there hanging out in the water.
Colonial nester.
We'll see those. So those are the that's the viewing area. If you do the Gorilla Falls Expedition Trail, you get to go see those hippos hanging out over there underwater. And another bloat over here.
1,500 pounds. They're nocturnal animals, so they're more active during the night. Most of their days they're gonna sit down under the water, but they do need to come back for air every 8 minutes. A group of hippos is also known as a bloat.
There's two right there, and another group of three, two little mini bloats. And it's early, so you don't see it, but normally this rail is lined with vultures just sitting here spreading their wings. But it's early, they're not out yet. If you see this rope bridge going across, that's part of the Wild Africa Trek. It's a private tour you can do when you're here at Animal Kingdom.
Crocodiles are one of the largest crocodilians in Africa. They can go around 15 feet long. It can weigh about 500 pounds. Ectodermic. That is cold-blooded, so they're going to get the heat in their body due to the environment. So they're going to spend most of their daytime on their
Also nice that the waterfalls are back on. Sometimes these are shut off, but they're back.
Or they'll dive in the water. As we enter the Safi River, we're going to head towards the savannah.
Yeah.
Large plain and a great area to see most of the animals in Africa.
If you want another fun fact to tell your family while you're on this ride alone, Kilimanjaro Safari, is larger than the Magic Kingdom. That's how big this attraction is. You want to see an upside down tree? Perhaps the tree of life? Perhaps a baobab tree? All right. You want to see it? I'll give it to you. Boom! There it is, the real tree of life.
Ecosystem is gonna be unique and shaped.
Oh, the savannah looks good today. We got some Maasai giraffe out there, some Hartman Mountain zebra, some wildebeest. I see some, what else do we got out there? We definitely got some antelope. Sable antelope to the left. Safaris in the morning are the best. I know a lot of people run towards Avatar and Flight of Passage and Pandora, but if that line's too long or you've done it before, you could have a Lightning Lane or a Genie Plus. Come over to the Safari. It's fantastic. Right here, you can see some Harmon Mountain zebra.
Harshman Mountain zebra here on our right side. All three species of
Buffalo,
zebra.
And some wildebeest right behind him.
One side, that's fine. Only type of zebra that has a dewlap hanging out of their necks. They also see the wildebeest, second largest grouping of mammals, second only to us humans. Wildebeest is a translation of the Afrikaans word wild beast. Also known
There's some
as
sable antelope up here.
due to a sound they make when verbalizing. It does sound like they're saying nil.
The sable antelope is actually the symbolic animal for this attraction. Let's see if we got any African painted dogs or hyenas out today.
On our left side, there's a pack of African wild dogs.
Oh, there they are, sleeping on the left.
African wild dogs are also known as painted dogs.
One of the best hunters in the wild.
A difference they share with wolves and dogs is that they only have 4 toes.
4
They're a
toes.
great pack and one of the most successful hunters.
I didn't know that. I learned something new.
Of the food they eat. These are sable antelopes. Sable meaning
They're fighters.
brown. They're also the emblem of the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. Only type of antelope that in a fight or flight situation will stand their ground and they will fight. Shape of their
So we're not
horns
messing
goes
with them.
toward their backs. Always harder for predators.
Scratchers.
envious of that. He's able to go, babe.
Top of the morning to you. If you're enjoying the safari, please hit that like button. We are about 20 likes away from 100, and that's when the magic happens.
I just saw an ant mound.
Correct. A couple of termite mounds on the left-hand side. I think our next animal we're going to see are some Maasai giraffe. You can see that hut up in the middle of the savannah. That is also part of the Wild Africa Trek Tour. You get to have lunch in the middle of the savannah, look at all the different animals. It's truly an amazing tour. I haven't been on it since before COVID, but it was one of my favorite tours I've ever done.
It's gonna be right next.
There's another ant mound.
You can see some Bontebok up there, some smaller antelope. They look like s'mores. They have graham cracker color, a little chocolate stripe, and some marshmallow down on their belly.
Alright, so straight ahead all the way in the back we see some
Oh, I got
springboks.
some giraffe coming up.
Springboks are one of the smallest of the antelope species, but they're also one of the fastest land mammals. They reach speeds around 60 miles per hour.
And they got ups too. They could
Also
hop
see the Maasai
pretty high.
giraffes.
They get hop as tall as
Each
this truck.
Maasai giraffe is gonna have its own unique set of pattern that's gonna help them identify themselves. Much like the zebras with their stripes. Nice and easy way to tell they are Maasai giraffes is by their patterns. They have all types of shapes and sizes. While the reticulated giraffe is gonna have more of a same pattern to them, like the one in the spotted guide. On our left side, we see some elands.
Elands are
The elands
gigantic.
are one of the largest of the antelope species, going around 6 feet tall. Really agile, they can jump around 6 feet high from a standstill.
That's
Cool thing about the
crazy.
eland is whenever the male wants to impress the female, he's gonna make himself a crown out of leaves and grass.
Oh, that's
Pretty
nice.
cool to watch.
Let's see if we can see some mandrills or the male elephants. Mandrills are a tough, harder to find.
Right side,
Elephant's a little bit easier to find.
Their ears resembles the continent of Africa. They do flap around those huge ears back and forth, so that way they can keep themselves cooled off. Basically like a giant pair of fans. They will also throw dirt on top of their backs, so that way the dirt will block them from the sun and also from bugs. On our left side, we see a mandrill.
We got mandrills out?
Mandrills are one of the largest of their...
hiding right behind that rock.
Male mandrill can weigh about 100 pounds, while the female can weigh
there you
about
go, right there,
35 pounds.
playing with the branch, right behind the rock.
So that's a nice way to identify them.
Mandrills look like
They have a special
graffiti.
pocket in their mouth where they store food and snacks for later. Just like squirrels will.
All right, now we should just easily make a right, head up this road, see something awesome. Wait a minute. Stop the madness. We're not going that way. Don't tell me we're gonna take that old bridge. I think only like half of the buses make it across this bridge. Oh no, it doesn't look good. It's rained. I mean, maybe we should just say goodbye now. Just do me one last wish and hit that like button and subscribe. Say nice things about me if I don't make it. Help. I love you, Mom. I love you, Dad. I love you, Michael and Brian. I love you, subscribers and Patreons. Oh, we made it. I still love you anyway. Don't forget in the morning, take your vitamins and minerals. And speaking of minerals, look at all these natural minerals in this rock.
Some elephant tongue marks. Elephants will stick their tongues on those red clay bits, so that way they can get some of the minerals they don't get on their regular diet.
Oh,
Basically like a natural vitamin for them.
some of the ladies are out. And these are the female elephants on our left-hand side. You may notice we go through several different barriers. Like this one, you see these tracks on the ground. That actually is uncomfortable for the animals. They don't like that feeling. So it's kind of how they keep elephants and other animals going from area to area naturally without using other methods that could be harmful to the animal. Just make them uncomfortable and they won't head that way. Another natural way to keep elephants out. You can actually see the Caring for Giants tour in the background going on. Is elephants are afraid of bees. So when they hear the buzzing of bees, they don't go onto your property. So farmers in Africa are starting to put out beehives along the perimeter of their properties to keep elephants out of their yards and eating their crops. Fun stuff. We need bees. And I love me some elephants.
We slowly head around
And
this
Disney ducks.
small island of greater flamingos. Greater flamingos are not no greater because they're better than other flamingos. It's just because they're bigger in size. Well, as you know, flamingos have pink feathers. Well, they get those due to their diets.
Also
They consume
a
brine shrimp, which causes discoloration in their feathers.
and the island is a hidden Mickey. If you look at the island, it's a giant hidden Mickey.
Also known as a flamboyant.
Alright, we're heading into white rhino country, a couple of cheetahs. If you missed it earlier, white rhino is the larger of the two species, can go up to 5,000 pounds, where a black rhino is 3. White rhinos get their name from their wide snout. It comes from the Afrikaans wide, which was loosely then translated to the English wide. But it's not because they're white in color. It's actually because they're wide snouts. So a white rhino, bigger and wider snout. Black rhino, smaller and a more narrow snout. They love hanging out in this mud puddle. Normally, it's kind of like their suntan lotion.
The largest species of
Oh
bird.
no, ostriches. Get rid of them.
They're reflective.
Oh, that is the worst job. If you're new to the channel, I'm just teasing. It's because the only animal I think I don't like in this park is the ostrich. They terrify me. Coming up on the left, you're going to see some cheetahs. They typically like to lay down in the shade right up here on the left. There it is, right there, by the tree.
Cheetahs are one of the fastest in that mountain. It reaches speed from 0 to 60 in about 3 seconds. That's why they're built for speed, not power. So after running so fast in such a short amount of time.
And then there's usually some more up in this corner coming up.
They're also
There's one walking right across. Bumpy truck, sorry, we're in the back of the truck. Another fun fact, if you're on this attraction, the further you sit in the back, a little more bumpier it is. Up front's a little smoother. And another cheetah laying down in the bushes in the corner right there. Those are their common spots to hang. I see we got 100 people hanging out. Again, please hit that like button. We're trying to hit 100 before the end of the safari. We can do it. Hit that like button. Subscribe. We're about to see some lions, hopefully.
I just figured out yesterday that Braylon.
I hope I'm not lying. Normally, this is where they are, here on this Kopi. Another fun fact, Disney keeps some of the rocks refrigerated so the lions will come out and actually lay on them during the day because it's so hot outside. Oh, look at that. Beautiful shot of the lion right there.
That would even store all the energy for the hunt at night. While hunting, the females do most of the hunting, while the males are usually the stay-at-home dads who take care of their cubs. A group of lions.
You can see Mama right up top.
The lions
They do sleep most of the day.
Those are going to be 6 times stronger to hold them for the hunt. And much like regular cats, they also have those retractable claws.
And if you're staying somewhere nearby Animal Kingdom, you might hear a roar every once in a while. A lion's roar can be heard for up to 3 miles away, which is pretty insane. So if you're at Animal Kingdom Lodge, if you're out in the parking lot here, you may hear that lion roar. Looks like we're coming up to Pumbaa territory. Warthogs.
Largest prey mammals. Don't make
Let's
rooms
see.
in which they will sleep on facing outwards. That way they can see anything.
There they are, sleeping in the shade. We'll get them on the other way around.
Super close relatives. 2 domesticated pigs.
But, oh, my white rhinos must be still backstage. I love the white
There's a
rhinos.
white rhino there.
They normally hang out here and by that
The white
other mud
rhinos
puddle.
are the largest of their species, waiting around
Typically over here you'll see some water buck as well, and those ostrich, the dreaded ostrich. But if you're on your safari, keep an eye out. Oh, there's one white rhino hiding behind this tree.
as we make our way out of the savannah. We're gonna go ahead and visit.
There's those warthogs sleeping right there. All right, we're about to go see some of the cutest animals on safari. Some Nigerian dwarf goats.
Over there, they were ostrich eggs. They are?
They're only got stuff right here for like.
Yeah, because the rhinos.
These Nigerian dwarf goats are grown to full size. They look tiny, but they're just adorable. They're hanging out on the roof. You see one right there. They like to climb. You can see on the corner of the roof.
And they're one of the few domesticated wildlife that there's here in their reserve.
If you come on, you'll see them hanging out in the back of the truck, on the roof, underneath.
Really agile.
That dwarf goat jumping up to grab some greenery up in the tree, doing its morning workout routine. There's one right there, and there's one hiding behind the water barrel, right behind the roof.
As we reach the end of our tour.
Here we go.
Just want to let you guys know.
We're so close to the end of the safari and only 10 likes away. Smash that like button. We can do it. 100 likes. We could do it.
It's a 15 to 20 minute pathway. I would think
I think we're gonna do that trail he's talking about. The Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail is awesome.
Learning more about them and also more about conservation.
You may notice as we go through this safari, we go through water a lot. There's many reasons for that, but one of them is we're not bringing animal scents, smells, and other things from one exhibit to the next. Is that it cleans those tires and washes the vehicle as we go through. So that way our animals that we went and saw in the Little Atiri Forest, over to the Safi River, over to the Savannah, and back around to the end here by the Warden's Post. And we're pulling up to my favorite exit. Quaharini. I love that. Great safari guide today. Great safari guide. Here we go. Whoosh. All right, now I gotta go find Ferris and Jonathan. I told them I'd wait for them at the end of their safari, but we were able to get a little bit of love and hop on the safari right behind them. So I'm hoping we'll see them. Let's see if we got any gorillas out. You're on camera. So this is the other side of the Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail, and typically there's some hiding spots. Ooh, I already got one. Big silverback just taking a snooze right there. Can you see? He almost blends into that rock perfectly. But the tree is on the right, the rock is on the left, and right in the middle, curled up in the cutest little sleeping position, is one of the most powerful, beautiful beasts, the silverback gorilla. Look at that. Wow. Thanks for hanging out with me today. This side is closed, but that doesn't mean we can't go around the other side and check out Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail, one of my favorite trails. And now I can catch up with some chat. I didn't see any of the chat. I really love the safari. I like watch it, pay attention, try to learn new things. I didn't learn, like today, I never knew that the African painted dogs have only 4 toes. That's crazy. What's going on, Justin B? Pete Stumby, good morning. Great to see you here in the chat. Matthew Kent, good morning. Suzanne Ritchie, good morning. So wishing we were there. I wish you were here too. Let's go do the Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail. I hope I can find Ferris and Jonathan around here somewhere. I'm looking, I'm peeking. Terry Kessler, good morning, says 81 days till Disney. That's awesome. By the way, one of my favorite quotes is right over here too. We do not inherit the earth from our parents. We only borrow it from our children. Love that. We got to take care of our planet. Good morning, Patricia Johnson says, love this tour. I love the safari. I love this walking trail as well. Shelly says, please hit that like button if you haven't. Consider subscribing. Pete does fun stuff like this all the time. Thank you so much, Shelly. And everybody out there helping. Farrah says, why is there 94 people but not over 100 likes? Yeah, now we're over 100 people. We got to hit 100 likes. Let's go. Typically, we got some monkeys playing around up here. I don't see them, and we might be still napping. Some colobus monkeys. Actually, you can see the shadow right there in the little hammock right there. Oh, he's coming our way. Oh, we're just rolling over. But these are the Angolan black and white colobus monkeys. We'll see them on the other end. We come out this way too. I'm sorry, pardon me. Colobus monkeys, adorable. They live in small groups of 10 to 15. And I've seen them be very playful. I wonder if we could see that baby okapi over here. So this is the other side of the Little Atiri Forest where you start your safari. And the other side of that fence is the side the safari sees. This side is the side we see. And look, there we go. We got an okapi right up close. If you missed some of the fun facts from the safari, even though it's got legs that look like a zebra, it's closer to a giraffe because it's got that long prehensile tongue. Look at those giant ears. And I thought we might be able to see it, but there's the baby okapi is out there somewhere. This is the baby? Oh my gosh. Hi, Elijah. 8 months old, baby okapi. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we saw.
We have free over here at the park. We also have another free over at the lodge.
Oh, very nice. A big Okapi family.
Yes, they're part of the SSP, so the Species Survival Plan, and we have in the last 2 years, I think we've had 2 successful births.
That's amazing. Okapis making copies. There's nothing better than that.
They are considered an endangered species, so we need to keep up their population and genetic
And
diversity.
look at that. And you can now see that long prehensile tongue that's dark in color,
Yep, just like a giraffe.
just like a giraffe. Oh, look at that.
The Okapi Conservation Fund, not every zoo has an Okapi. If you go to the Okapi Conservation Fund, you can see if your local zoo has Okapis.
That's amazing. Okapi Conservation Fund, just like .com or just like Google it.
I would just Google
Just
Okapi
Google it.
Conservation
Okapi
Fund.
Conservation
There's a lot of
Fund.
merch on there, too, so.
There you go. If you're into Okapis, I love them. Also, if you're interested, Disney has their own conservation fund, which helps take care of the animals here as well. And if you really want some fun stuff, go on Disney Plus and watch the magic of Disney's Animal Kingdom. It's absolutely incredible, where you get to see the behind the scenes here and over at Epcot in that giant aquarium, the second largest saltwater aquarium in North America.
If you have an Instagram, I recommend following Dr. Mark Penning.
Oh, he's the best.
Because you can follow a lot of our animal stories, even though there's no talk of more seasons coming out. Hopefully, maybe in the future.
There better be. What?
I know, right?
That is
I
an
mean, I don't know the
outrage.
request.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you're interested in keeping up with the stories of our animals, follow Dr. Mark Penning on Instagram. He posts all the time.
He does. I follow him. He's amazing. Alexa, fantastic recommendation that I've never made. Yeah, but he's awesome because I believe he's not like the VP, but he's like the director of animal sciences or something like that.
He's the VP.
He's the vice president of
Animal science.
Oh, there you go. So he is VP.
Underneath him.
Yeah, and they do a fantastic job. I love, like, he'll put out birthdays when it's animals' birthdays, major births, or other announcements. And if you're a big animal lover like myself and you love Disney's Animal Kingdom, it's a great Instagram follow. Thank you so much.
It's animal
Appreciation?
for appreciation.
Yeah, so go visit your local zoo and tell them how much you appreciate them.
Animal Keeper Appreciation Week?
Yes.
Well, that's you guys, right?
No, we're the education arm of it.
All right.
But
Well, I appreciate you being here.
The ones that actually take care of the animals.
We're going to have to go thank them today. We're going on Rafiki's Planet Watch so we can get a little closer. We'll take you over to the hospital.
The petting area, infection.
Yes.
All right, we're going on a thank you tour today. And thank you to both of you. Also, you guys are also absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. Cast members, underappreciated, and some of the greatest people on the planet. Thanks for being here.
Well, thank you for asking us for
No, we love it.
knowledge.
I'm going to say more nice things about you as I walk away so it's not as awkward. But let me tell you more about why cast members are awesome. If they're having a bad day or something's going on in their lives, you know what they have to do? Put it right on the side and make sure you have the best dang vacation of your life, because they know you're paying a lot of money to come to Disney. So they put their issues, troubles, and feelings aside and every day put a happy face on and they genuinely want you to have a great vacation. If you're having a hard time or something's not going your way, really try to be kind with them. I always say kill them with kindness, because you will get so much more help being kind to cast members than kind of taking your anger out on them. And if something is a serious issue, ask to speak with a coordinator. They're kind of the higher ups here out of the cast members. But cast members, it's not a big secret, and it's not a dig at them by any means, but they totally get underpaid as well for all the hard work they do. They got to park off site, go super far, then clock in, be in perfect uniform, have your name tag on, always have a smiling face, be knowledgeable about everything in their park area, etc. So thank a cast member. Like this one. Thanks, Julie. All right. You may have noticed I skipped that room. Not big into the bugs and snakes. It's just not my thing. But here, we got beautiful birds and lots of pretty fish. Let's go under the sea. Under the sea. Hey, it's me. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Ooh, we're about to get some feeding going on. Let's see the madness. Here we go. Oh, we got some food coming out. It's about to be pandemonium. So this large white bird is a spoonbill. You can see that big spoon ending on the end of the mouth, looking for food. These little duckies enjoying the pellets that were just put down. And you see some brave fish that have made the jump into this duck side of the pond. They do not want to become a spoonbill's meal. They're growing up so fast. I remember they were so little a little while ago. I love this aviary because it's also like the fish focused. It feels a lot bigger and wider with its Holler net. There is the other aviary that's inside the Maharaja Jungle Trek, where you can see birds up close there too. Oh look, hanging out by the nest right here. Beautiful birds. They do a bird spotting guide, so if you want to know the names of each bird that we saw, like, you know, we just saw the African pygmy goose, which was super cute. A lot of the Taveta golden weavers. Obviously the spoonbills, the marble teal. Lots of fun. All right, there you go. When we were on the safari, I said there was the area that you get to go see the hippos underwater. And this is that spot. So this was off to the right as soon as we pulled around the corner. And this is where you can see those hippos underwater taking snoozes. As you heard on the safari, they can hold their breath for up to 8 minutes. And they'll do that. They can sleep underwater and their body naturally will come up for air without waking them up. And you can see them kind of living in harmony with the fish. The fish get to eat some of the algae and bacteria off of the hippos, keeping them nice and clean, and they get a little bath, a little scrub right here. Hippos taking a little snooze. And you'll see every 5 to 8 minutes, it'll just pop up for air. And it's getting a bath without even knowing it. You just don't want to swim into its mouth. Beautiful animal, but one of the most dangerous in the wild, on the planet. You never ever want to approach a hippo. Also, since you'll see hippos underwater a lot, another fun fact, they don't swim, they just walk along the bottom of rivers, lakes, watering holes. You can see we're out really showing off how long it can hold its breath. I'm just waiting for that one breath above water. Oh, wait, we have movement, just a little bit of fresh air. Oh, yeah. A little bit of O2 and right back down. Never even woke up. I didn't even know it was thinking Animal Keeper Week. We should have brought gifts. Thank you to everyone who's hit the like button. We passed 100, which is amazing. So happy you're here. Good morning. We're at Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida at Disney's Animal Kingdom, one of the coolest theme parks and most beautiful ever created. Let's go see if we can find Timon. I don't see him. Normally you can see them peeking their heads up when it's wet out? Is that?
The ground's wet, so sometimes
Oh.
down here, but I'm told they've been coming up and down, up and down, up and down.
So there you go, because the ground is wet. They're staying a little hidden and burrowed. The reason they do pick their heads up like that is actually they look out for each other. If they see like birds of prey or some kind of predator coming their way, they could warn the whole group. Kind of like if you're at a college party and the police show up and you yell scatter, very similar situation. And that's never happened to you. You're probably a much better student than I am. Back there, you got some more zebra. I believe you guys only have the Hartman Mountain zebra or several different
We have
types?
several different types.
Oh, okay.
So here you're looking at Gravy zebras.
Ooh.
Safari are the mountain zebras, and then common and mountain should both be at the Animal Kingdom Lodge.
Awesome. We just saw the baby zebra on last week's stream, I believe, when we were over at Animal Kingdom Lodge. They're called grabby zebras? Is that how you say it?
We have
Or these?
grevies. These are
Grevies.
zebras.
Interesting. Super cool. And is zebra or zebra?
I am told the proper terminology is zebra.
That's what I thought.
A lot of people say it differently. I say zebra. I've grown up saying zebra.
I think we all have.
But like.
But it's so
where
fun
you're
to
from,
say
people
zebra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where you're from, people say zebra. I don't know linguistically, but I was told zebra is the correct pronunciation.
I mean, Deborah sounds like zebra. If we say zebra, that means we can call them zebies? Like Debbie? I don't know. Let's just have some fun with it. Thank you so much for your help. Let's go see some gorillas. I love me some gorillas. So typically they'll put some toys and different snacks down here. So they come down to the window and yep, we got at least one hanging out alongside the glass, giving us the cold shoulder. Oh, look, so you got some babies and some kids playing up there. There's a little one. Climbing rocks, learning how to play, bothering some of the older gorillas. We have another gorilla right here having a snack with its back to us. Not the best picture, so I like watching the kids play. A lot of the time they'll keep some of the younger, the kids, the teenagers, and some of the more maternal gorillas on this side. And on the other side, which we're about to go to in a moment, will be more of those big boys. So we got at least two on this rock. You can see one with their back to us right there between those two bushes. One, I'd say medium-sized gorilla here along the glass. And you can see that little baby, what a cutie, sitting right there on the rock, like, where are you going? I just wanted to play. So you can see that little water spout. That looks like that baby's getting a little drink. Right next to that white spot, you see a little hose that drips water. Coming up close. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll go back here. Baby's right over here behind the pole.
There's a whole show here.
There we go. So that's like I said. So it's all kids, mothers, and sisters, except for the one dad. That's Gino. Gino's in his 40s. And 43, and the father to a lot of this family out here. And look at this one brave soul, a little bunny rabbit. So it looks like the young baby. We have two. You got Gino, Mama, and it looks like this is adorable. Two gorillas just sharing a little moment over here.
They stay pretty small until about age 5 or so because they nurse for that entire time. They don't get meat until 4 or 5 usually. And then they really start to skyrocket. It's crazy. Good question. So there's a lot of wild Florida marsh rabbits that And they have smaller ears than most rabbits because they actually swim really well. The smaller ears make sure less water goes in. So we have a moat on the other side over there, and they swim across the moat, eat all the gorilla snacks, and then go home. And the gorillas don't bother them because they're vegetarian too, and they can't eat all of this, so they help out.
Staring contest. A little bonding. This must be mom.
He gives her a lot of kisses. It's my favorite. She likes to kiss on her forehead.
So sweet.
Ready for nap. Go climb a tree.
They're very much daddy's girls. He likes to tickle them and just watch them play. They like to be close to her face.
Yeah, how come? Is it because they're kids and he's okay being in here?
Yes. So family troops with a silverback kingdom are very loyal or wild because females choose what male they want. So usually families are one silverback and one to four females.
All right, we're gonna keep going, but this was great viewing up here. Gino taking a snooze right along the glass. Disney also very smart. The reason they like to come up here is you can see all the fun food they put along the glass, but also it is shaded. You might be able to see some of that thatching up top, so it keeps them out of the sun so they stay cool. There's some food, there's some soft hay to lay on, some greenery to eat. They are vegetarians. So most days, most occasions, you will get to see some gorillas here along the glass in this viewing area. If not, there are several other spots you can go look for them, which we're gonna head to now. But see you later, Gino. And let's head on up. Thanks again, everyone, for hitting that like button. Thanks again, everyone who's subscribing. We are less than 300 people away from 10,000. And when we hit 10,000, we are doing a 24-hour live stream from right here at Walt Disney World. No sleeping, 24 hours of magic and fun. So please subscribe, get that bell on, hit all notifications, and we'll be live. This is day, 5 in a row of doing live streams, as well as dropping either a short or another edited video. So you want to make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss any of the fun. We got a lot of content coming your way. Tomorrow, I think we might be at Epcot, but I'm going to leave it up to Robert D. Or might do 2 streams, who knows. Thursday, I know we'll be at Magic Kingdom. We're going to try and do Tiana's Bayou Adventure, go on a few other attractions, give you some updates around the Magic Kingdom. And if you missed any of our fun, we just got back from Hershey Park this past weekend. We had a blast. And again, big thank you to all the Patreons out there for helping make this channel happen. If you want to learn more about our Patreon program, you go to patreon.com/Adventures by Carney. And if you just want to give like a little one-time, hey, what's going on? My Venmo is Carney84. You don't have to do that. I'm just happy you're here. I'm happy you're spending your Tuesday morning with us, enjoying the magic and beauty of Disney's Animal Kingdom. I know there's a lot of YouTube channels out there, so I'm just super pumped and excited that you're here. And hopefully we can make your week a little bit better. Oh, here we go. We got 2 silverbacks right here. Most of the time, these are the males. Sometimes some of those adolescent boys. There's another big gorilla right there having a snack right in front of that tree to the left of the white barked tree. You can barely see it. Look who it is! What's going on? Good morning. How are you feeling? How are we doing? So if you missed our stream last night, we did Hollywood Studios, closed our night with Fantasmic. We didn't get to say goodbye, so instead, we get to say good morning. And I was convinced by Jonathan and Ferris. They said, let's wake up early and rope drop Animal Kingdom. So here we are. We're doing it. And this is going to be perfect timing because by the time we're done with Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail, guess what train starts running? Rafiki's Planet Watch. And then guess what we get to do? Draw some stuff. And that's what me and Jonathan are looking forward to. And I just want to see, who do you think the best drawer is going to be out of the group? You can vote now. We'll just find out.
He was like an artist. So.
You like look like an artist. You're not good? You know what that means? I guarantee he's like a professional animator. This is going to be the most beautiful thing.
It's the humble.
Yeah, the humbleness. How you doing? Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you too, man.
All right.
we?
Just going this way? Yeah, I just like looking at animals. It's a beautiful morning. We got about 120 people hanging out. 130 likes so far. I'd love to see it. Look at that big, beautiful animal by the waterfall. I know it's dangerous, but man, I would love just go in there and hang out.
How big this park is.
It really is. This park is tremendous.
Oh, do you know how many animals are on the Tree of Life?
Over 300.
That's like the answer everybody's giving me. Like, is that not
Looking for a specific
real number?
The thing is, I don't know if there is a real number because like I think it's changed and evolved. It's like when I try to give other facts, but like for instance, even Tower of Terror, which since that turned 30 yesterday, if you missed our stream, I was giving a lot of fun facts about that. But that has had a few different changes and iterations. Like for instance, when it opened, there was only one drop sequence. Then they thought it would be fun to add more drop sequences a few years later. Then a few years later, they said, oh, we have this computer technology that could literally make a random drop sequence every time to put the tower in charge of your experience. And now that's the current ride. So 300, but do you know about this? This is the turtle bridge. If you look at the rocks, look, this is a giant turtle.
Oh, look, the head's right there.
The head's right here in the middle. You can see the legs and you walk underneath its belly and the shell is up top.
That's cool.
Fun facts.
Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Yeah.
Keep them coming? Well, you weren't on the safari, but I mean, speaking of big parks, the safari itself is bigger than the Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, that one I knew. Yeah.
This is the largest of all the theme parks here at Walt Disney World. It is also not a zoo. It is known as a conservation park. When you can see the colobus monkey. It wasn't out before, but that black and white Angolan colobus monkey right there. What else is a fun fact? I mean, this theme park got the most heat when they wanted to open back. It opened on April 22nd, 1998, Earth Day, 1998. Obviously, a lot of animal rights organizations were very upset, like Disney's going to exploit animals, yada, yada, yada. So they brought in all these conservationists and said, okay, what can we do? What's the right way to do it? And we don't want to be a zoo. We want to help animals. So, yeah. And hence that whole campaign, the Not a Zoo tribe. Yeah. It is not a zoo.
Those early videos.
Yeah.
Those early like ad.
They're so good. You can look them up on YouTube. They're great.
What makes it not a zoo?
One, they give the animals the proper amount of, let's say, room to run that they need, space to explore. They also rescue animals. They take animals in to help prepare them to either be re-released out into the wild if they're capable, and if they're not capable, they'll give them a home here, or trade with other conservation parks or aquariums who need those animals. They'll also try to repopulate endangered species or critically endangered species, like we were just talking about the okapis. They just had a baby addax, which there was less than a few hundred left in the world, and we had one here. So they're truly trying to conserve these animal populations and not, take them out of the wild and put them in cages. If anything, most of the animals here were either born here or taken in that were injured and wouldn't survive in the wild if they were re-released. That's the thing with a lot of places and these conservation parks around the country is sometimes these people have these wild animals in their homes and they can't go to the wild because they're used to being fed every day. They don't even know how to feed themselves and take care of themselves. So they need places to go. And I think we can start taking the train.
Yeah, I started at 9:30.
Oh, look at this timing. All right, we are headed to Rafiki's Planet Watch.
Yeah.
Also, when we see the caretakers over there, there is a petting zoo area. We're gonna do the drawing like a Disney animator, but it is Animal Keeper Appreciation Week. So we have to thank as many animal keepers as we see today because it's Animal Keeper Appreciation Week. I wish I had gifts.
You are a walking trivia, man. Love it.
It's
great. No, it's great.
Especially now, I have a YouTube channel. I can't just walk around and be like, this is...
Yeah.
I mean, I could have fun like the Jungle Cruise and like, you guys want to see some of my favorite plants?
Point that one. That one.
But
The Disney tour guide, she should be.
I said if they paid enough, I would do it.
They make bank tips. So.
But you have to work your way up to that. They won't just be like, oh, Pete, you know a lot of facts? You could be a...
Yeah, I think I'd have like...
Oh, our train is here. I'm coming! I'm coming! Good morning. Good morning. Rich, I hear their train ride's free today. Is that accurate? Today only. Look at that. What did I say? Going to the back of the train. I like having my own car. Private cabin. Although if somebody left their water bottle and stuff, we probably should let a cast member know. Unless this is a cast member's. Anyone leave this behind? Someone might have left this behind. Okay, never mind. I'm saving your seat. So where were you last night, sir?
Oh, I'm watching Willy Wonka.
Oh, all right. Honestly, of all the excuses, that one, approved. I sang a lot of Willy Wonka at Hershey Park this weekend.
Do they have Willy Wonka stuff there?
No, but it was a chocolate factory, and so, like, it's just fun when you walk into, like, the chocolate factory and you're like, come with me, you'll see, in a world of pure imagination.
Stay seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train.
One of my favorite things to do is when you go into the last tunnel Living with the Land, right after you leave, like, the aquaculture area. It's like the dark tunnel before all the old pictures.
Wait, where? Where is this?
So Living with the Land at Epcot.
Oh, Living with the Land. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So at the end, there's like that dark tunnel, but there's nothing that really happens for the first, like, yeah. But there's like just a section of like, I don't know, 30 feet of nothing. And you leave this beautiful greenhouse. I'm always like, I don't know where we are going, but the boat just keeps on going. Like, thinking, is it? Yeah.
Pete, do you know how many countries there are on the arms, feet, and legs?
In the world, like the Planet Earth or World Showcase? Planet Earth, I do not know how many countries there are. Well, who does? That is a very hard question. Honestly, if anyone would know, I'm going to say if Glenn is watching, he would know. But yeah, that's a good question. If I had to take a guess,
It's crazy because like we don't get taught that.
I want to think of tiny little independent nations. Hundreds. I'm saying there's hundreds. I'm going to say under 1,000, but over 300. 195? No way. Get out of here. Name them. I can name the 11 countries in the World Showcase. Here's a good question that I knew the answer to right away, not to brag, but a lot of people have to think about it. What is the closest country to America that's not Canada or Mexico? You got to think about it. I'll show the backside of Barnes while you think about it. Bahamas is an independent country, but it is not the closest.
Oh, it's Cuba.
Cuba, a very good guess, but not the closest country. Cuba, the second closest. It's kind of when you hear it, you're gonna be like, oh, that makes sense, but it's something that a lot of people don't think about. Nope. Any other guesses? Closest country to America that's not Canada or Mexico? It's actually Russia, because of Alaska and Russia are only about 8 miles apart. But no one thinks that Alaska up there. Yeah. Alaska and America. I mean, I know America. American, Alaska, and Russia are probably closer than Universal and Disney if you go to their closest points. There's the white rhinos. Look at the beautiful white rhinos.
I don't remember taking a train to this.
It always blows my mind the things you haven't done. The fact that you just had bread service for the first time like last week is nuts.
That's going on a long time ago.
If you do the Caring for Giants tour, one of the tours you can do here at Disney's Animal Kingdom, you get to come back here towards the Temple House, go backstage. There was actually a tour going on while we were on the safari this morning. You don't get to touch or be that close to the elephants, but you do get a much, much closer look, learn how Disney takes care of them, and how you can help protect elephants and some of the natural things they're doing, like how bees are helping farmers in Africa. Lots of fun stuff. It's also one of the more affordable tours, I want to say. They also have a rhino tour here. Wild Africa Trek, one of my favorite. Anyhow, I'm gonna know it. It's got the big, it's got with the big old belly. Yeah. Oh my gosh, why can't I think of the name? Oh, I'm gonna be so mad when you guys tell me. Everyone, it's so funny because every time we're here, everyone requests to go see.
Character's name.
How's it going? Good morning. Tubbs? Is it Tubbs?
I don't remember the animal's name.
Oh.
But I remember the character that it was. We're doing great on this trivia. The character that the animal inspired.
Oh, you're talking about like a Disney film character that was inspired by an animal here?
Yes. Where
Oh.
Studied this animal and based the design and the characteristics of this character on this animal here.
Oh, that? I mean, I know that when they did the remake for The Lion King with the CGI, they came and studied a lot of different animals here instead of actually going to Africa because we had the animals here. But I don't know about the one specific one from here.
Animated feature.
I don't know. I don't think I know. I love learning new things. Yeah.
It is Kua from Moana.
Oh, Pua the pig. And it's here?
Yeah, when she was a little piglet, the animators came here and studied her.
That's awesome. I didn't know Pua was inspired.
Lots of belly rubs last time.
Oh, we got to go see Pua. I also have to see.
She's a big pig now, but she's still cute.
How's the picture quality here? I know here, I always forget what's better, Wi-Fi or cell. Is the picture quality look good now? Or should we change it up? How does everyone's picture quality look? I did not know that. That's so much fun. Pua. I love fun facts.
We just found that out the other day.
While we walk in, I'm also got to say hi to a bunch of people here in the chat. So if you're going to go do the drawing, you're actually going to go past this first part of the building. Your entrance is going to be the next door. This way. I literally just saw your message, meet at Starbucks. Okay. Sorry, I'm behind on the chat. All right. Also, they took down, there used to be a shop right here and some merch that is not out here anymore. Let's go inside. Here we go. We got this. Oh, we made it, baby. Look at that. We have 4. Grab these.
And my friend will help you out of this.
Here we go. Thank you.
Since the 1930s, Disney animators have put their pencils to paper in service of the idea that the greatest inspiration often comes from the magic of nature. Walt Disney himself understood the importance of spending time around animals, studying their behavior and personalities in order to create realistic characters and dynamic storylines. This medium of the human and animal worlds sparked a legacy of storytelling that has shaped our relationship with animals and conservation forever.
It changes every week.
Today, we invite you to become a part of that legacy as our own Disney artists help you learn to sketch characters inspired by the very animals found here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Get your pencils ready, because here comes our...
All right, is the picture clear now? I just changed.
Great.
Woo!
I know we've got some familiar faces. Who are the people that have never been to our animation experience before? Newbies, don't be shy.
Okay.
A lot of you very cool. So we have everything we need to draw our characters here today. Our paper, our pencils, our blackboards. But we are still missing one very important thing. It's what we like to call inspiration. So to inspire you here this morning to draw the future king of the Pride Lands himself, Simba. Please turn your attention to monitors and watch this.
I'm gonna figure it out. Yeah. I've done it twice. It's interesting.
Where's your?
I'm sitting on it. Yeah.
Set up.
No, I think what I'm gonna do is, if it's okay with them, is if nobody sits there, is just aim that at the animator and the TV, and then just check in from time to time.
Okay.
We'll see. If not, then yes, I might need your help. I just know they're gonna let people in until we start drawing, so we see them there. I didn't even know there was a new movie coming out. Yeah.
Awesome. So let's get started. And let's draw young Simba. And we're going to start by giving him some eyes. They're going to fit between these two short lines right here near the middle of our circle. The edge of his iris and lines up with the edge of that top guideline. It's a little bit shorter than the one underneath. I'm going to just make a little mark right in between, lining up here. Really light, really sketchy. You probably already noticed that your souvenir pencils do not have erasers. Neither does mine. Keep your lines light, keep them messy, make mistakes. It's okay. How many of you have ever drawn Simba before? Never. A couple of them. For those of you who have not, this is going to be the best Simba you have ever drawn. Because it's the first Simba you've ever drawn. And keep in mind, this movie
Pretty
came out
symbolic.
30 years ago. It's finished. It's done. It's got special editions on DVD, Blu-ray. It's on Disney Plus. So we're not looking for anyone else to work on the film. The Lion King, 1.5.
Great movie.
If you've seen it, again, it's on Disney Plus. It's finished. It's already done. Not looking for anyone else to work on the movie. What about The Lion King 2? No, that's also finished. It's done. It's on Disney Plus. You can find it on DVD, Blu-ray, even VHS. That's how long ago it came out. No one is going to be hired to work on that film either. Now we moved on to the CGI versions, which are love them or hate them. They exist now. And we're making a prequel to that one already. So. Not looking for anyone else to work on this. No recruiters are hiding in the bushes. They will not jump out at any point during or after the show, look at your drawing and go, that's amazing. We're going to hire you and send you out to California to work on the next big movie. It's not going to happen today. That was yesterday. We missed it. So we're going to put a nice big circle right there, being really light, really sketchy, touching all three of those lines that we drew. It's not a perfect circle. That's okay. If you have a nickel in your pocket, if anyone still has actual physical change anymore, it's exactly that size. Go ahead, pull it out and trace it. It's okay.
I gotta catch up late at the end.
Thing over here. It's light, sketchy circle. And the way to use it is use your shoulder to make a circle. Your shoulder, it's got that nice ball and socket joint. It naturally moves in a circle. Wrists, not so much. Fingers, maybe for tiny circles. Elbows, definitely.
Killing it so far.
Use your shoulder.
It looks like Baymax.
Fine, it turns out really good because your shoulder is made for doing that. But this is going to be his iris. Inside that iris, I'm going to add a little twinkle, a little reflection of light. Because eyes reflect light. Don't believe me? Just look at your neighbor. You see a little reflection of the ceiling lights, maybe light coming in from the skylight in their eyes. So I'm going to have the sun over on this side. If you want to put it here, you put it right in the center. If you want to have them lit from underneath, your choice. But that little reflection of light wherever you like. I'm going to put mine over here, kind of at 1 o'clock position. And then inside, I'm going to draw his pupils. A slightly simpler circle than the iris. Now, lions have really, really good eyesight. Their vision is about equal to a human's. We can see as well as we can in daylight. At night, however, unfortunately, lions, they can see 6 times better than we can. They are adapted to hunting at night. That's when they're most active. They are nocturnal, also crepuscular, means they're active at dawn, at dusk. The light is starting to go down, but they are well adapted to see in the dark. They have a reflective membrane behind their retina. You can find that in many animals. It's capillary lucidum. This is why a lot of animals have eye shine. Their eyes kind of glow at night when light reflects off of them. Lions can also dilate these pupils almost the entire size of their iris. That's cool. Allowing in as much light as possible. And underneath their eyes, they have a little patch of almost white-colored fur. And that reflects moonlight and starlight back up and into their eyes at night to again enhance that night vision. They can see 6 times better than we can in the dark. Once you have the shape for his eye, you can go over it and blur it in. You see how that nice dark line.
I like the beginning, we always do like circles around the slow. And then like in the last 2 minutes, he's like, then add feathers, add this, add wings, add... And you're like, what? Slow down.
Don't worry about getting everything just right. Sketch it out, and then go over it in the dark. Remember, this is just a rough sketch. This is not a finished piece for the final film. We're just doing a rough, messy sketch.
Yeah, messy.
If you want to shade in his pupils, go ahead and do that too. Perfectly be nice and dark. If you don't want to shade anything in, you don't have to. You can leave it completely unshaded, a contour drawing. Just line art. But now that we have the shape for his eye, or his iris and pupil, let's go ahead and draw in the whites of his eyes. They're not going to be much bigger, because that's one of the things that makes him super cute and adorable. We're drawing him as a cub. So right here at the end of that top blue line, we put a little curve, and I'm going to swing it around and connect it to this side of his iris. Big eyes on little tiny faces are one of the things that trigger that cute response in humans. And we'll take the bottom and we'll connect it right at the bottom of his eye. So most of his eyeball is taken up by that iris and pupil. It's going to look super adorable. And we're going to do the same thing over here. At the top of the eye, we're going to add eyelashes, because he's a mammal. Mammals have eyelashes. Keep stuff out of the eyes. So I'm going to thicken up that curve here at the top. Just because he is the prince of the Pride Lands, he does not have royal makeup artists and manicurists and all that are going to come in and do his eyelashes for him. He's a lion. He lives on this planet. He doesn't do that. He doesn't wear makeup. And even if he did, I can guarantee you this, it's going to be cruelty-free, not tested on animals. In fact, if you are
Tested on humans for
animals. Makeup, please make sure that you are checking your package. Make sure it has that little bunny logo and that it is not tested on animals. That your makeup that you use at home is also cruelty-free. The same thing over here. Thinking up, there's some eyelashes on our line. At the bottom corner of his eye, we're going to give him some tear ducts. And these are very important. These little triangular shapes and curving down a little bit below that guideline help lions to see a little bit better during the day. Think of a professional athlete. They often put grease paint or those dark stickers under their eyes, the eye black that helps to reduce glare. These dark tear ducts on the lion's eye do essentially the exact same thing. They help to reduce glare. Even though lions are mostly nocturnal, they do get up throughout the day, they move around, they check out their surroundings, see what's going on, maybe keep an eye on where herds happen to be moving throughout the day. See if maybe the zebras get a little too close to their territory. Hey guys, what do you think about having some zebra for dinner tonight? Oh look, there's some wildebeest right there by the watering hole. They're pretty close. Maybe we should go to wildebeest. So that helps him out during the daylight. Around his eye, we're now going to give him a patch. And we often add these two animal characters, helps to accent their eyes, make them a little bit more visible and a little bit more readable to us as humans. I'm going to start here at the end of the tear duct. We're going to draw this big arc coming up to that guideline and then swinging around just inside the edge of our circle, right about to the midpoint of our eyeball. So we have this nice big arc, like the gateway arc or half of a famous fast food logo. We're going to do the same thing on this side. Curve it up. Just bring it down right inside the edge of the circle. For the top of his eye patch. And we can connect it right back to his eyeball here. A little curve and connect it. At the bottom, we're going to add that patch of light colored fur. Remember the one that helps lions to see better at night? So we're going to start here with the tear duct. We're just going to go under the eye and connect it to the back of the eye patch. And same thing on this little smiley face, connecting them together. If you want to lightly shade in the top part of the eye patch, it's going to be a little bit darker. Maybe this is going to be that nice white fur. And now, the time to add the most important feature of a lion. We're going to do a little audience participation. I want everyone right now to imagine a lion in their mind. Picture a lion. Alright? On the count of 3, I want you all to shout out as loud as you can the first thing about that lion that comes to your mind. Are you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
No mercy.
Vocal cords.
Exactly. Expressive eyebrows. Right? This is what lions are famous for. No? Yeah, no, they don't have expressive eyebrows. Humans, we have expressive eyebrows. They help us to communicate with each other. Lions, they communicate through body language. Their ears, their tails, their posturing. They also communicate vocally. They make lots of different sounds. Their roar is the loudest of any big cat. It can be heard for 5 to 6 miles away. And they also communicate through scent. And I'll talk about that a little bit later. But we want him to relate to us, the human audience, so we're going to give him eyebrows. And a little arc right below the top of that eye patch. And I'm going to thicken and darken that in. And there is his eyebrow. We can throw a little stray hair or two sticking out. On this side, we do the same thing. I'm just going to raise it up a little bit. Put that arc over the top of the eye patch. Now, one eyebrow is slightly higher than the other. Just making a little bit more asymmetrical. Make them a little bit different on each side of his face. Now, if you look at your own face, both sides are not exactly the same. And of course, we can move our eyebrows around. I've seen people like Dwayne Johnson who are known for doing that one raised eyebrow. So, give him a little fun expression here. And throw a little spray here to fill that in. Next, we're going to add the nose. And his nose is going to come down to that little tiny line right under here. I'm going to start at the tear duct. I'm going to curve out a little bit. And then curve down to that little point. Curve out a little bit. And then curve back in. That's going to form the shape of his nose. tip of the nose, we're going to add what is called the nose leather. It's the part not covered in fur, where the nostrils go. If you're a cat owner, you know the technical term for this is the boober. So let's draw in symbols of boober. And there's a big capital letter and just stretched out and nice and curvy. And that also reminds me of the shape of a boomerang. If you don't remember what a boomerang looks like, it's okay. Just give it a moment. It should come back to you.
Look what you did there.
There's his nose. To have that shape, you go in darken it a little bit. Remember that lions communicate through scent as well. They have scent glands on their cheeks, on their foot pads, at the base of their tail. And they will use these to leave their scent all over things, including each other. Anyone out there have a cat at home? Yeah, your cat does the same thing. They will use their scent glands, and if you come home, they start rubbing around your legs, doing that little figure 8 motion. They're rubbing their scent all over you to ensure that anyone else knows that you belong to them. You are part of their family. That's their way of showing that, hey, I like you. I'm going to leave my scent on you so everybody knows that we belong together. Give them some nostrils so you can smell those scents. They kind of look like half of a sunflower seed on each side. You can shade them in. Just want to be really careful when you shade in the nostrils. Make sure you stay inside the lines. If you shade outside those lines, it may look funny, but it's not.
Another great animator joke.
There on top of the snap because we can. And then we can add in his filter. What in the world is a filter? It's a great question. None of you asked. Some of you already know. That's cool. It's that little crease, that little divot between the nose and the upper lip. Cats have them, dogs have them, many mammals have them, even humans. Ours, however, is completely useless. It is there, but it doesn't do anything anymore. So for simple, we're just going to come down a little bit below the nose. And there's this filter. Just trace that center line. At the bottom of the filter, I'm going to put a little sad face. Oh. Don't worry, it's not that part of the movie. Spoiler alert if you haven't seen it. You have 30 years, what's wrong with you? To the sides of our nose, we're going to use some dimples. And his dimples will line up right about with the middle of his eye. Just a more horizontal line here, a little curve. On this side, we go a little bit lower. I'm going to swing that full sad face up and connect it to our dimple to create his upper lip. And then get this nice little letter W shape. See the rest of the page. And underneath we have a horizontal line just below our circle. That's where his chin is going to go. And we're going to draw this in really light. We'll draw the shape of a flower pot. And down from our smile. And this little curve right here at the bottom, so a smiley face. And then swing it back up on this side. That's going to give us the shape of his chin. I'm going to keep it really light, because now we can also add in his cheeks. Start right here on the edge of our circle, just across from the eye patch. And it looks like a very skinny letter S. Curve out halfway between the circle and the end of that little blue line there. And swing it into the circle and down to his chin. Curve one way, and then
So where's all goes south of me?
I know, I was just gonna say.
this time, the letter S. On the side, same thing. Curve out, and then bring it back in to give that nice big chubby cheek on each side. And the reason we're keeping it light is we're going to add some fur. Lions, that's right, they are covered in fur. We're going to throw in a few little hoops of fur here along his cheeks. How many? It's up to you. Play around with it. Try and keep it nice and rounded, very soft and fluffy. Remember, he is the hero of the story. You don't want him to be sharp and pointy like his uncle. Everything about Scar is designed to look like it would cut you if you tried to pet him. Simba, very rounded, very soft, very fluffy, and makes a great plush toy.
How Disney do. Looking a little scarry on my end.
We can also connect those dimples to his tear duct. So now we'll add that little color separation down the sides of his muscle. And we're almost done to a few things left to do, like some ears. And his ears, those are pretty big. Like the eyes, big ears on little tiny heads make baby animals look super adorable. And the shape of his ear looks a lot like the handle of a coffee cup or a coffee mug. And start about halfway between the two blue lines, bring it up to the blue line, and then swing it around toward his cheek, where these little blue lines get this nice big coffee mug handle. And do the same thing on the other side. Swing it around and bring it right back in. These big ears have lines can move around in different directions to focus on sound. Eventually, his head will grow into those big ears, but as it does, it doesn't even look super cute. And a little hook, very little S curve to separate the outside from the inside of the ear. And go around the bottom, just like the cheeks, and a little bit of fluff. And when the original movie came out back in 1994, there were roughly about 40 to 50,000 wild lions in Africa. Today, there's a little bit less than half that number. And so Walt Disney Company is partnered with a group in Africa called the Lion Recovery Fund. Their goal is to bring that number back by the year 2050, up to about 40 to 50,000 wild lions. And you can help them out. Donate to the Disney Conservation Fund. Go to any of our merchandise shops. And next time you buy something, just round up and purchase the nearest dollar, whether it's a cool 30th anniversary Lion King t-shirt, or baseball hat, or maybe you want to get one of these cool bracelets that we sell here in the Island Mercantile shop in front of the park. You can also find them at the Seas with Nemo and Friends. They're called Follow, F-A-H-L-O. Follow, but spelled instead of F-A-L-L-O. And they track an individual animal. I got a lion one, and I am currently tracking a lioness who has 3 cubs. Her name is Sorara. I just got an update this morning that she took a little trip about 1.5 miles from where she was last spotted. And so it tracks that individual animal and tells you a little bit about him. So it's very cool to get one of these. They're not very expensive at all. You can pick your favorite endangered animal, whether it's a lion, or giraffe, gorillas, sea animals like sharks, dolphins, manatees, and pick your favorite. And then we register it on the app, and it will track that animal. You buy one of these, and that proceeds goes toward protecting that specific animal. And then if you round up that purchase all year, that additional money goes to the Disney Conservation Fund. At the top of his head, you can also add a little bit of fur. He's still a cub, so he doesn't have his mane yet, but it is starting to grow in. Have a little fun there, fun little poof. Eventually, it will become that John Bon Jovi inspired meme of adult Simba.
He really is my
this afternoon. You guys want to come back and draw him in his adult form?
Draw John Bon Jovi?
That's pretty much it. There's just a few little details if you want to finish him up. You can throw in some hair in his ears. These are called ear furnishings. They help keep stuff out of the ears, kind of like eyelashes for our eyes. You want to shade in a little ring around his ear here. It's going to be dark in color. Young lines do have markings. They eventually fade as they get older, but they help to hide them when they're learning to hunt, protect them from other potential predators, and we'll just give them some whiskers here on the side of his muzzle. We've got 3 whiskers on one side and 4 whiskers on the other. A little bit longer there. There you go. There's a quick sketch of young Simba from the Lion King. When you're finished with them, be proud of them. Put your name on there, sign it, date it.
I'm not done.
Hang them up in the place like the refrigerator. Whether it's yours, your neighbors, Lowe's, Home Depot's, hang them on the fridge.
Oh shit, what is that part?
The pencils are our gift to you.
Oh, how nice of them.
Use them, go out into the park, and sketch some of the animals that you see out there. Maybe your favorite animals. And if you find them, sketch them on the back of your page, the same way Disney animators do.
How many
If
whiskers?
you don't want the pencils, exit over here to the right. There's a board that says pencil recycling. Drop them off there, and we recycle them
You're
for
making me nervous.
And finally, last but not least, blackboards. Make sure they stay on your seat, propped up against the back, just the way you found them before you came in. We hope you guys had fun. We hope you enjoy the rest of your adventures here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Have a great day. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye, everybody.
Please gather your personal belongings before exiting. And remember to take your artwork with you. We hope you enjoy the rest of your visit at Rafiki's Planet and the rest of your adventure.
That was stressful.
Disney's Animal Kingdom.
Right?
Goodbye.
I was doing good until he went to the cheeks. And I was like, what the hell's going on?
Wait, he took it down? I can't even see what it looks like. I don't even know if I'm close.
I think I missed a major step.
Hey! Crack symbol.
Anyone? I definitely missed some steps for sure. Oh my god, we gotta show all these outside. This is so great. Ferris, do not throw that out. We have to show these outside. That is amazing.
Oh my god.
What's today's date?
22nd?
23rd. We gotta sign and date this thing.
Dude, those cheeks are freaking hard. I have such a hard time with the fur.
Pencils down, the test is over,
I know.
Jonathan.
I wish I could still see it. I feel like I definitely missed some things.
Goes by
All
so
right,
quickly.
we're gonna go show everyone, compare some drawings, and show you more of Rafiki's Planet Watch at the conservation station. Pencil recycling this way. All right, I'll go this way. All right, hold on. Here we go. I got a perfect spot. So we all just attempted to draw baby Simba. I don't care. You want me to go first or last? I mean, I think I missed steps. But there's my baby Simba.
Look at that shading work. Look at that shading. Look at those pupils. They're very clean. Very nice. Good shading.
I just feel like I definitely missed something.
Mine's a little fat and squished.
I like that, though.
Not bad.
Yours looks more realistic. Yeah, oh, see, yours looks happy.
His looks angry. Yours looks like Scar.
And then, no way. Hold on. Look at you. Honestly, you look like old Mufasa. If Mufasa would have lived to the end of the movie. Yeah, the one on the bottom right.
It looks like someone did some hugs in the background. How fun.
It looks like Farris is the only one that pregame this morning, and
That's exactly right.
If we redid this at 9 o'clock tonight at full speed with a few beverages, yeah. All right, so
She
No, I'm
vote.
gonna
Get
be real.
people to vote.
This one's the best one, I think. For sure.
Yeah, yours is
I'm
very
real.
clean.
That one's
You're very clean in your lines.
second, third.
Yeah.
well, thanks. I really feel like that's what I'm trying to see, like what I missed. Like I think it would look better. Like I like some of the hair coming off this ear, and this just looks like no line is clean there.
Is his mouth open or does he have his like?
I think I missed a mouth. Like he looks like he's
Like,
smiling.
where's his tongue?
Yeah.
He's like missing a tongue or something, right?
Yeah, exactly. Or like, where's it? Like his teeth, or
Yeah. What do we miss with that? Where's the animator?
let's get the animator over here.
Do we miss it?
I'm gonna go. I'm literally gonna go ask. Hold on. Let's find out. Oh, we left. All right. I have a question. I'm not sure we can help, but we feel like we all might have missed a step. Is he supposed to have something here in this area, like his mouth?
Oh no, it's actually supposed to be closed. What might give you that impression is that this needed to be pushed just slightly lowered.
Okay.
So that way you get
So we
that
just
nice
drew him
sense.
with a big mouth.
That's it, with a big chin. That's fine. Now,
All right.
if you want to draw the mouth open, just extend this a little bit, curve it down, bring it up. Make sure that line is thick because they do have a black lip. Lions.
Hold on. All right, I'm gonna do this.
Let's do this real quick.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Oh my gosh, yes, it's fine. You're about to show him how to open now?
Let's just see. I'm just curious what an open mouth looks like.
Okay, so do you mind if I sketch on top of it?
No, go nuts.
So I'm gonna do it super light. Then you can go ahead and you can fix.
So we didn't miss a step, but if you did want to draw him with the open mouth, this is how you would do it.
So that lip is gonna be what you shade in. Do it super light so then you can just fix it. And then you mask it a little bit. You can just do the tooth, or you can do like the little bar, and the tongue will just fall right inside.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Making it super
So
light
his
so
mouth
then
is
you
just
can.
like
So I could, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, this is his chin, and he was closed.
So the thing is that
Oh, he was-
it
no,
was closed,
I
but
see.
this would have fallen down actually where I started that line.
Gotcha. Also, I put his fulcrum. What do you call it?
The filtrum,
Filtrum.
it's too short. It's a baby filtrum.
Baby filtrum. I'm
That's
still
okay.
learning my filtrums.
Hey,
But
it
So he's
took
just
me-
smiling without teeth, basically, the way we drew him.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
No, but I think you guys did pretty good. It looks really good.
oh, you should see our best
the best
one.
one.
No, the guy in the pink shorts.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm gonna bring it over just to show you how great it is. She wants to see yours because since yours is the best.
So you got to.
She's got 1 minute and then she's got to draw, but I was totally teasing, but we like to make look. We said this looks like Mufasa if he lived it to the end of the movie. Thanks for being here, Elizabeth. She agrees. Yours is the absolute best.
All right.
All right, we did it. The animation experience.
So funny.
All right. I like you just did a hangman on the back.
You see the effort in this? Look at this. I put the mystical. You know, I was playing with myself. I was trying to get the words.
Then who gave you the answer?
I don't know.
Wow, that's great. I like that you did it. It's so realistic that you had missing letters. All right. Everything to land. Well, I was gonna roll this up, but it's going in my back pocket, which. Yeah. Yeah. I will show, if you've ever seen the Magic of Disney's Animal Kingdom, the animal hospital is actually located right back here. I'll do it the reverse way. Are you guys going out that way? All right, I'm gonna walk this way and I'll just meet you out there. They also have some of Walt Disney's most famous animators, including Walt Disney himself, sketching some deer there. You got Frank Thomas, Ollie Johnston, Retta Scott, and Mary Blair. Mary Blair, most people know from the contemporary mural, and It's a Small World. And you could see some of the animal scientists and keepers in here working, analyzing, making different things, and they're working on something now. Looks like the MRI machine. What is going on in here? A bird? Do we know what it is? It's a duck. Oh, poor little duck. A little duck. So you can kind of see where they see. This is interesting. Right up there on the screen. Clearly sedated.
What are you doing?
You can see one of the other animal care specialists, the breathing tube, making sure the duck is comfortable. Look at that. Seeing it in real time here this morning. So right now we got oh, never mind. Barn calls tomorrow. While we wait for that to come back around, I have a lot of chat to catch up with. So I'm just gonna say hi to a bunch of people. Thank you for being here. We're gonna head back outside in just a moment. We are at Disney's Animal Kingdom here in Orlando, Florida. I know it's been a while since I caught up with some chat, so I got about an hour behind, but I'm still gonna say hi to everybody. So right now, oh, okay, so a merganser duck, just a recheck exam with a CT. Okay, there you go. Over here, some of the creepy crawlies. Ugh. Oh, look at this turtle. So cute. It's like, hey, hey, hey. All right, let's go check out the petting zoo.
You did it for 40 years. That's crazy.
40 years?
40 years.
Wow. That's quite the accomplishment. This person did a really good job.
Oh, they cheated. This is pretty.
All right, while we wait for our other friends before we head outside to show you some of the animals in the petting zoo and interactive area, like I said, I'm very behind on the chat. So let's say hello to everyone.
It's just funny. I just made like a quick look at that.
So good.
It's very short, but it's funny.
Do you want this beautiful sketch?
Yours is the best. That's not fair.
Honestly, you know what it is that I just didn't want to miss steps, but I only did like one eye when they were explaining how to do it, and then I just copied the other eye because I didn't want to miss steps, but they go so fast. That's why I was like, it took us 10 minutes to draw the eyes, but then you have to do everything else in 4 minutes. All right, let's say hi to a bunch of people. Again, thanks for being here. I'm going to go through the chat and say hi to as many of you as possible, answer as many questions before we head outside and say hi to some animals up close and in person. We've been here since 8 o'clock this morning, went live right around 8:30. Thanks everybody who's hit that like button. It really does help. Thanks everybody who's a new subscriber. We're so close to 10,000. Where did I leave off? I got to go up a little bit.
There's so much activity in the hospital room.
Yeah, because they're working on a merganser duck, doing a CT scan. So you can see the operation check live, yeah, which is a lot of fun. Yeah, I want to see them work on like a big cat, like back there.
Imagine that.
All right. Are we going? We're gonna go say hi to some animals.
Do it. Okay, let's go.
Let's go say hi to some animals. How's it going? Awesome. Thank you so much.
Friend,
You're out?
I'm hungry and tired.
Oh, I'm sorry. Great seeing you.
Great to see you too, man.
Great job in your drawing. You were way better than Ferris. Yeah.
I would say nice meeting you instead of say nice seeing you for some reason. I don't know why.
You want to say what?
Nice meeting you instead of nice seeing you for some reason. I don't know why I would say that.
Nice to meet you.
Again. We got a 5. I have no idea what kind of animal this is. But they're just chilling in the shade. What a life. What a life.
Say cage.
Where's Pua? Oh, I see one cutie little pig over here. Is this? Oh, it's not Tubbs. Oh.
She all grown up now.
Who's that? Is that Charlotte? Charlotte May. I was told that one of the animals here inspired Pua from the movie Moana. And the rumor it's Charlotte May? Yeah. Holy cow. This is a real life celebrity sighting.
Holy pig, you mean holy pig.
Holy pig. Wow. Look at this, getting a breeze with the chin hair. Charlotte May, a pleasure to meet you. We love what you've done in Moana. Oh, yeah.
So wirey. It's crazy. Celebrity.
Celeb sighting. This goat's life with that chin hair blowing in the wind. Just relaxing. What a life. What a life.
I know they just relax, get pets all day.
Yeah. I got a little pig hanging out over here. They also do just walk around where you could pet them and hang out. Look at this. Hey, friend. How's it going? Did you get it? Did you get it? How's it going? You like that? How's that? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Look at that face.
You can pet them like inside the rope.
You could backs and sides. They try to say avoid the head, but I believe everything else is fair game. But they all have the right idea. Everyone in the shade today. Party on the playground in the shade.
Chewing the good.
I'm pretty sure this is Tubbs, because Tubbs, I think, has the biggest belly. Am I right? Where are my Tubbs fans out there?
Is Tubbs famous?
Tubbs is like, yeah, famous. Oh, look at these little guys. Yeah, just chilling on the playground. Hi. You want to come over and say hi? Or you just want a snack?
Little butt scratch.
Yep, makes sense, makes sense. King of the castle, king of the castle.
King of the castle. King of the castle.
And look at this, sorry about that. Gotta work for that hay.
It's a cow, right?
I would say so.
It's a cow, right? I feel like cows just so many different colors, like not like colors, but like, you know what I mean, like different.
I mean, I don't think it's got to be in that neighborhood.
It's in that family,
Oxen, but also, you know, a cow would have udders. A bull would be too aggressive to have right near by us. It's definitely in the family. A distant cousin.
It's got a long tail for it.
Very long tail. Yeah. We and I got yeah. Let's get all the lessons.
Are we supposed to thank the cast members or something?
Yeah, we're also gonna go thank these cast members. Is it what do we say? Cow family? Cow? Male cow? Female cow with horns? A piney woods cow. There you go.
Related to the longhorn.
Ah, okay. Also, I was told that it is Thank an Animal Care Keeper Week, so thank you both so much for what you do and for being cast members.
Well, thank you.
So you get a double whammy. Thank you so much. Yeah, it means a lot to us. We love it here. This is my favorite park.
Well, thank you for continually coming. Yeah,
The back, oh, so this is our Animal Kingdom shirt for the Animal Kingdom's 25th. Pongu with Pete, because over at Pandora, the World of Avatar, Pongu Pongu is the bar, which translates to party party. So really the back of the shirt is an inside joke that just says party with Pete. And hi, I'm Pete. Well, thank you so much for everything you do for us, the guests, and also the animals.
well, we really appreciate it.
I appreciate you guys. And bring back season 3 of the magic of Disney's Animal Kingdom. Yes, Dennis, that's what I like to hear. That gets me excited. It's the best show. Everyone should go watch it on Disney Plus. It's so good. Oh, look at this. Just rubbing its back. Is this a certain type of goat? The Nigerian dwarf goat. So the same thing we see by the Warden's Post.
Yes.
Ah, okay, that's interesting. So these are the males here. Females are over on the Kilimanjaro Safari. Well, this is awesome. Thanks again. Appreciate it. Thanks, Dennis. Thank you. Gotta wash some hands. What? Oh no. I like snakes. An Australian snake. So it's got an awesome accent. Oh my God.
Oh.
What kind of snake is this? Look at this.
He hunts in the desert, so he's got natural sunglasses for anti-glare. And he'll go down burrows after burrows.
I didn't
He
go
has a
to
constrictor
Origins.
and a python.
Wow.
How cold is it?
Old, sorry.
Oh, I was like, not very cold. Because he's a teenager. And he's about 14.
Give me real quick. I didn't record. Yeah.
He's middle-aged, according to snakes.
Just swing around behind. Yeah. You're using me as your cover.
Don't be afraid. I put that thing around my neck. It's a constrictor, so it'd be real challenging, but...
He's not going to constrict.
I just face my fears. That's the first time I ever did that.
Really?
Excellent. Good job. It took me 19 years to get my dad to slow down for snakes, so you did good. You still won't. He's like, where's my box?
Yeah.
We go home. So what causes the trust? Just you guys, like, does he just know? Does he just know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're smart,
nothing's happened to them around here.
Okay.
and we don't smell like food. And we're
Makes
far too
sense.
big and scary for them to want to do anything to us. They
Okay.
want to get away in the wild. They're scared of us. They're only an inch off the ground, and they're basically blind. So they see us as a giant, scary shadow. It makes a lot of vibrations.
All right, you're the last little person, and I gotta put it away, okay?
All right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Brave.
After you touch, Katie has hand sanitizer for you. He's an Australian.
This might sound weird, but the bigger the snake, the uh-oh. It never happened. Let's see. I saved the highlight, so the last 5 minutes is now saved on my phone. You can chop it up and put it in vertical if you want.
Sign up. Hit it.
Komodo dragon in here. There's also a Komodo right at the beginning of the... Where is it? I don't even see it. Oh, right here at the window. Whoa. Well, hello. Get my good side.
It's like, how do I get out?
Please.
Komodo, also usually the first exhibit on the Maharaja Jungle Trek. Oh, hold on. I see something that I know we have to do. We gotta swap. Papa needs a new fuel rod. All right, and just to be safe, we're gonna swap out our other one too. I promise you I'm gonna catch up with the chat. Maybe on the train ride back. We'll have some time I could say hi to everybody, answer your questions. I'm not forgetting you. Just so much to see and do. And then the drawing, the safari, we've done so many things. I haven't had time to chat it up. All right. Are we ready? Did we do it all? All right. We are taking a train back to Harambe in Africa here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. We got a nice little line for Timon hanging out taking pictures. A whole different area of the park.
He's put in a good word. It's a great escape.
It's a great escape from the rest of the park. It's always quiet back here.
Totally agree.
It's always shaded and it's just peaceful.
It is nice to take a break, especially if, you just... I say here they have great shows as like if you just need to sit down and some air conditioning, but coming back here, very serene. If you've been on your feet all day, you can go inside, draw something, or just kind of sit around and check out some exhibits while the kids run around the petting zoo or want to draw something.
Because they can draw and they can go to the petting stuff.
Exactly. And also, they're not getting far because they're not going to be allowed back on the train to go back.
Right. saw Timon right there.
Yeah.
Timon or with the E's usually there.
Meet and greets back here, the drawing, the petting zoo area, and also the animal hospital. Once we get up here, while we wait for the train, while we're on the train, again, I will say hi and catch up. I know I'm behind. I love giving love to everybody. Thanks for being here. Thanks everybody who's hit that like button. We are 3 likes away from 150. Let's go. I think we could hit 200 today. I'm confident. I mean, we've only done Africa. Oh, I forgot to tell you. I totally forgot. Jimmy's on a Virgin cruise this week.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, but Christian's there.
Christian's great too. Good for Jimmy. He deserves it.
Yeah. He's going to have a great time on his cruise. Also, if you were looking for some other fantastic bartenders, we love our friends over at the Yak and Yeti bar. You can walk right in past the crowd. There's only, I believe, 5 or 6 chairs, but you can get drinks to go to the side. They'd be happy to help you out. They also have a secret menu item. If you ask them to take you to the summit, they will give you a secret QR code and you will get off the menu drinks that are created and crafted by the bartenders there. Also, my favorite bartenders right here in Africa. If you go to the Dawa bar, you can go say hi to Bob from Boston or Will from New York. As a New Yorker, Will's my man. And then if you go over to Nomad Lounge, another fantastic spot. Go say hi to our friends Karina and Billy. Georgia's super cool too. So if you're looking for good bartenders, you've come to the right spot. And our train has just arrived.
Animal Kingdom is my favorite place to go drinking in the park.
So I say, it's a great, to eat and drink. The food here is fantastic too. Yeah. Like the best quick service restaurant of all 4 parks is here in Satuli Canteen. Also, if you want snacks at Nomad or you want to grab a bite to eat at Yak and Yeti or Tiffin's, Flame Tree's good too as a quick service option. Great food here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. We always say if there's no festival at Epcot, this is the best park for food. If there's a festival at Epcot and you want to try new things, yeah, I get it. I'm into that too. Where do we want to go? Back of the bus? I like the back. Another fun little hack when getting on the train most of the time. Cast members sit on either end, so they open up the doors from back and front towards the middle. So you can... All right, we're having a good time. By the way, I'm with Jonathan and Faris.
Hello.
Thanks for being here with us this morning. Waking up early.
Day 2.
It is still the morning time. Yeah, we closed down Hollywood Studios last night. We had a great time. We did Fantasmic, celebrated Tower of Terror, doing its 30th, gave you a bunch of fun facts. You got to check out that stream. But yeah, we're just taking in one of my favorite parks. Animal Kingdom in the morning has a certain magic.
In the morning.
It's
It really is.
so good. And at this point, I think what we're going to do is finally say hi. I know I'm behind, and if I missed it.
Welcome aboard the Wildlife Express. We hope you enjoyed your visit to Rafiki's Planet Watch. We are now beginning our return trip to the African town of Harambe. For your safety, please remain seated and keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. Sit all the way back against the bench, and please be sure to watch your children.
Bienvenidos. Comenzamos ahora nuestro viaje de regreso a la aldea africana de Harambe. Para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados con las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Siéntense hasta atrás, pegados al respaldo de la banca. Y por favor, vigilen a los niños.
We did get to, we did get to see some lions on the safari earlier today. I love Captain Kirk said the lion sleeps today. They're nocturnal people. They sleep most of the day. By the way, Izzo's Place, an amazing YouTube channel, especially if you're into woodworking, whiskey, and whimsy. but he is so kind. He's gifting out memberships to people today. He gave some away at 100. I think he said he's giving more away at 150. So kind. Just generous, kind, amazing person. So thank you, Izzo, and go check out Izzo's place. And we hit 100 and we just hit 150. So we're cruising to 200. Good morning, Karen Burke says, I love starting my day at Animal Kingdom. Peaches came out of her MRI. I'm glad you did it. Yeah, it's so claustrophobic. It's the worst. So many nice gifted memberships from Izzo. Thank you so much. If you want to be a member, you can join a member. Also, check out our Patreon, patreon.com/adventures by Carney. Izzo really is the best. I love all the love for Izzo in the chat. John Thorne is here. Good morning. Great to see you. Teresa in the house. Only 70 days until Disney. Can't wait. Teresa's been awesome reposting us on her channel too. Thank you so much, Teresa.
Inspiring the spirit of conservation and paving the road for the nature documentaries we see every
Next time I'm in Philly, I will definitely let everyone know. Yeah, we had a great weekend in Hershey on Saturday. Went to Philly on Sunday. We did some live streams. We'll definitely do more. Great to see our Boston contingency checking in and waking up too. We knew Dawn would be here. She's a big animal lover, Animal Kingdom fan. Phenomenal Brandy in the house. Says, which would you rather fight, Pete? A hippo or an ostrich? I don't want to fight a hippo. It's terribly dangerous. And ostriches, I don't want to hurt any animals, but they terrify me. So I think I'd give the ostrich a better fight. But it would be, honestly, I would just run away from both. I'd play dead. David Long, what's going on? Good morning, Sivako. Boston Bassman's at least a half an hour here every time. Joey in the house, just mousing around, representing Debbie. Good morning. Tomorrowland Traveler, another amazing YouTube channel you should go check out. Says 10,000 subs just around the corner. We are so close. Great to see T3 here. Lady Kirk and Captain Kirk both in the house here this morning. Shelly, thank you for posting the links to our Patreon here in the chat. If you, back in the day, they used to do 5Ks here and races, you would run backstage over here. We just went, I'm pretty sure I saw Tubbs. Did I nail Tubbs, Brandy? Anthony M., good morning, great to see you. Shelly dropping all the links for if you missed the Instagram, the Twitter, the TikTok, our website, adventuresbycarney.fun, all here in the chat and down below in the description. I didn't have time to go to Amish country when we were in PA. I was literally just there for Saturday and Sunday. Arrived Saturday morning at 2:30 in the morning and left Sunday night. Katie McGinnis, good morning, great to see you. Good morning, Shannon, Bill and Lynette here hanging out. Nico the Greco checking in. We got to see the inspiration for Pua for Moana. That was fun. Dawn has still never done the animation experience. You got to go do the animation experience. It's a great time. We did Baby Simba today. I'll show you again in a little bit. James Burkhart, good morning. Joe Wen, good morning. Thanks again, Izzo, for gifting out those memberships. Very kind. Adam N., good morning. Said everything at Magic Kingdom is down this morning, so you picked a good park today. Look at that. I'm not going to lie. We got to thank Bill and Lynette because it's their favorite park and they got to choose. And also, Farris and Jonathan last night said, hey, we should do it. So everything came together. The stars aligned. I was very impressed. Jonathan beat everybody here. Jason Andrews, this place is so relaxing. I totally agree. Izzo says you got to go home and spend 3 hours shading that upper lip. I will continue working on my masterpiece. Pat makes 75. Good morning. Lady Kirk says all the drawings looked fantastic. I'm not too sure what happened to the one on the bottom right.
No one is. No one is.
Andrew Saunders, those drawings look good. It wasn't bad. We did all right. I've done it a few times now, so if you try to keep up with them, you never will. So I try, since a lot of things are mirrored, to at least get one half right, so I remember what to shade and what lines to draw, and then I'll go back and do some shading at the end when I have time. Dawn said, Pete's the only person who goes back to school for extra help about the drawing. And I had to ask the animator. I just wanted to know what it was, but we found out.
He was smiling
He was smiling without his teeth.
Smiling without his teeth.
We watched, there was some work being done on a duck over at the animal hospital. Yes, Jack and Jill, the name of the two donkeys over in the petting area. They didn't want to come close to say hi to us, but it's fine. All right, where are we headed next, gentlemen? All right, let's see. Everyone, hold on one sec. I'm going to mute for 1 second so we can just discuss real quick our game plan. All right, we got a game plan.
Also tell Matt he's going there too, so if I gotta leave you and stay, he's gonna be with friends. So.
Lynette says she loves the goats. I love the goats too. Izzo says the goats are literally the goats. I like the way you did there. They said Pua was inspired by that pig, and Hey Hey was inspired by some of the by Chicken Guy over at Disney Springs. Terrible. Oh, terrible.
You like Chicken Guy?
No, we're referencing a Disney character as a fast food place over Disney Springs. Love this artwork that's out. This is also where the African acrobats will perform some days when it's really hot, since it's shaded here. So they do their shows back here now. Also, best quote in all of Animal Kingdom. It does not matter who you are or where you are from. We are all children of the world. Best quote in Animal Kingdom.
We are the world.
We are the children.
We are. So let's start it.
I'm pretty sure we saw Tubbs. Robert D said, Hey Hey's my spirit animal. Love it. If you haven't been here a while, this is a new seating area. This was behind construction walls for a few months. Just an extension of Tamu Tamu refreshments. You can cut right through over to the Dawa bar and the other performances that are on the stage here in Harambe. I love that. There's many different kinds of rocks here, but I prefer the ice variety in my beverages. Yeah, either way. Lynette said, I wish I was there to pet the snake. Jonathan, me too. I need that job. Shelly's like, that's not my thing. Izzo said, I love snakes. I actually love every animal and bug except flies and mosquitoes. There you go. Dawn, I've never seen a Komodo dragon that up close too, up against the glass. That was wild.
That was huge too.
Peach says, my cousin used to work at Animal Kingdom as an animal tech. She loved it, but the hard part is, yes, it also involves cleaning up the waste. What goes in must come out. We got some steam coming out of it. It's tough to be a bug right now.
No.
Can you spot all 300 animals? Pete just said it. We haven't been over to that area of Animal Kingdom in forever because our kids kind of grew out of it, but thanks for bringing us along. I mean, it's still fun to do every once in a while. Izzo gifting out memberships when we hit 200. 10 memberships to 200, I think we could do it. So if you haven't hit that like button or subscribed, now is the time. James Burkhart says, I even like riding the train to Harambe. It's just a nice break. It's relaxing. I
train's, like,
also
high
agree.
quality, too. It's a really nice train.
Yeah,
It's
it's. I wish they did put more things to kind of see, or fun facts, or things. I mean, I know Disney likes to, something where you could kind of learn a little something, or.
Because you go like right by all the cages and stuff.
I still think it would have been fun if they made that train into a Zootopia train, and then that whole area is Zootopia themed.
That'd be cool. Well, the rumors that's what they're doing for
But-
Tough to Be a Bug, right?
Yeah, Tough to Be a Bug is going to be Zootopia, and also the dinosaur area is going to be turned into a South American land where we will have Coco and Kanto and Indiana Jones.
The big question is if it's going to be the copy of the one in Disneyland, or if it's going to be a whole new thing.
I think it'll be very similar. I don't think it can be the same thing because the show building size, but it's the same ride. It's the same ride system, right? Yeah. So like, they could change the layout a little bit. Obviously, they're gonna have to do that. I don't know. I'm excited. I think it'll be really cool. If you're looking for Yak and Yeti, it's another fantastic place to grab food. Part of the Landry's Club. That's where we say if you sign up, you get $25. They give it back to you to spend once you do it. But yeah, you can kind of cut the line. In that place, when it is a line, it takes forever. Landry's, you walk up, you should tell me your Landry's number or your phone number, whatever. Boom, they get you to the front of the line. Should we go to Maharaja? Let's go look at some more animals. They should play Come On Baby, Do the Locomotion. I would be fine with that. It'd be fun. Dawn says, I hope it's a different indie, but we'll see. I mean, I still think it's going to be great. I think the indie in California is amazing, but I do think that indie tends to have certain things go down. I don't like the last time I've seen it at 100%.
It's kind of like Rise of that way. It has all the little things.
Yeah, there's a lot of moving parts. So I do think it would be cool to get an indie here where they could tell a fun story and have everything work and every effect work.
Awesome if it was its own, like a different story.
Sounds good. Yeah. A lot of people don't realize this, but there's restrooms here that everyone goes to in and out of Jungle Trek and for the safari because the lockers are here. But the restrooms no one goes to, the ones he's going to. Right back there, there's some restrooms for this marketplace. Lockers are free if you want to throw your stuff in lockers before you get on Kali River Rapids. I believe there is a time limit, so it's not like you can throw your stuff in there and then come back, 6 hours later. Yeah, I think like depending on what the wait time is, and then add a few, I think a little bit of time to walk on and walk off. So that way someone, can't just like throw their bag in there at the beginning of the day and come back at 7 o'clock at night. That girl got me with the gun. All right, Maharaja Jungle Trek. We're gonna see monkeys, tigers, dragons. This is a very ancient forest here in Nandapur. We'll take our time so Ferris can catch up. We just saw a Komodo dragon up close and personal, but here's the other Komodo that lives out here at the beginning of the trek. Also, I'm pretty sure I caught up with the chat, so if I missed any of your comments or questions, please put them back in there. I will check back in and catch up. Yeah, look at the size. Another Komodo dragon right here. That's a big one. Yeah, it's a nice rock right there. Dawn says, I do love the Disneyland Indiana Jones, but it would be cool to kind of have our own version.
I think so too, yeah.
I agree. I think that would be fun. And also,
isn't there one internationally that's a similar temple-themed one? Isn't there?
Yeah, you have to look it up. I'm not sure, actually. I don't want to say the wrong thing, but I do think it would be cool. I mean, I know that you have to repeat some rides from park to park. They're just classics, but I also enjoy when different parks have different versions, even if it is a similar ride. It makes going like to Disneyland, to Disney World, I think a lot more fun, or over to Disneyland Paris, or whether you're going to Hong Kong or Shanghai or Japan. Ooh, Robert D said, just check. They have a third shift animal tech position open for overnight people. There you go. Let's see if we could, oh, yeah. Hanging out way in the back. Right there up top. Just chilling on the rock.
Way back there. Oh, it's that area.
That area. Now, bats don't scare me, but they apparently scare Wi-Fi and cell service, so we do have to kind of rush through. I mean, you can go in. We're waiting for Paris anyway. I just have to stand out here. I can look at the bat house from this window. Let's see. Oh, there's a bunch sleeping up on the trees. I don't know if you can see them. Asia.
It's not time yet. That was a good one to catch. All right, let's see if we can see the...
Let's go see if... There is another viewing spot literally for you guys. They're going to go up and come right back down right there. But there is a all-glass viewing area. It's right around the corner. Typically, there's nothing really to see up here anyway. They put everything good that way. Also, love that jersey. Savannah Bananas are the best. Hey, go Jets.
Oh, man. You're the third one, right?
Hey, we live a painful life. We live a painful life.
Oh, I have too.
Yeah. Have a good day. Here we go. No tigers playing in the water up here. Yeah, if you are in a ECV or wheelchair and you can't make it up the steps, there are still plenty of viewing areas all around this trail and on both sides of the tiger exhibit. Some big, I want to say those are some sort of buffalo over there in the background. While we're here hanging out, I want to thank everybody who's hit the like button. Thank you for everyone who subscribed. Thank you, big thank you to all the Patreons who helped make this channel happen. As well as, did you see Jonathan?
No, what do you want?
Oh, he was in the bat house. But I got to give a big shout out to my sponsor, SJG3 Collectibles. Absolutely amazing company. We've had a few different companies approach us about sponsorships, and they weren't always the right fit. We might have a second one soon, actually. But right now, talking about my main squeeze, SJG3 Collectibles. It's a perfect fit because, one, Vince is an amazing guy. Him and his team absolutely crush it. They've been in business. They had a store on eBay for over 25 years, and they have a 100% satisfaction rating. On top of that, lots of variety of all different types of collectibles. Over 900 items are listed every single day, and every single day he changes items in and out. So it's always in constant rotation. The inventory is always being changed over. I always say just bookmark it. It's a great place just to go look, see if you could find some gifts or something fun. Especially, and again, collectibles don't have to be Disney. He's got a lot of Disney. He's got a lot of Universal theme parks, but he's also got wrestling and sports and music and pop culture, 80s, 90s, autographs, posters. You name it, he's got it, or probably knows somebody who does. So go check them out. You can go to eBay stores and search SJG3 Collectibles. You can go down to our chat description. It's in there. You can go in our actual video description. You can go to our website, adventuresbycarney.fun. He's also on Twitter over at SJG3COL. Or just go directly to the website, ebay.com/STR/SJG3 Collectibles. Vince is awesome. Thank you to everyone who supported him. He has said business has been up. It's doing well. So thank you to everyone who has supported them. He has been such a vital, just a great person, like I said, and just like has really helped out the channel so much. He's been a Patreon since day one. And then as soon as he figured out, hey, listen, maybe we could work together as a sponsorship deal, it's been such an amazing relationship. So thank you for supporting him. Thank you for supporting people that support the channel. And yeah, I can't say enough nice things about SJG3 Collectibles. Go bookmark them. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So I met him at Kitty's the other day. Like cool thing right now. Maybe like
Wait, Big Brandon? Oh.
He's a manager. Oh.
You're mutuals, and he's like, yeah.
Yes. I know his real name, but I know.
Which Brandon?
He was the one I go to.
He went to go see, that's what he said. Yeah.
It's funny. So I go there all the time.
All right. Underneath these prayer flags, this is normally your last chance to see some tigers playing out here on the right if they're not on the other side. They weren't out on the other side. Sometimes they hide along the wall in the shade, so when we get over to that red shaded building, we'll look. It's another lookout point for the tigers. But this is the big tiger play area. Also, I didn't make the next season of Survivor, but this is where I film my audition video. Dang. I would love to be on that show.
Fantastic.
Ready?
I hear drums. So since the next area does have an aviary, if you have a service animal or you're not comfortable with the birds, you can go around to the left. Oh, that's a weird bird that's not in the aviary. Kind of cool looking bird right there.
He escaped.
He escaped. Let's go see some birds. This is that last place where you can kind of take a look and see if you see tigers. I don't think they're out. Let's see. Maybe. Maybe we...
It's in the corner from here.
Oh, it's, yeah. So you can only see a paw, but it's literally tucked in the corner. Only can see a paw. It's literally tucked in the corner. All right. Let's go say hi to our feathered friends.
You get a bird guide. So these guys will help you identify the birds you walk around. Yeah, this comes from one of our birds here, actually.
What?
Our great artist pheasant. Yeah. His name's Alfred. He's a pretty large bird. I have a picture of him. We have this bird guide right here. So he is going to be this bird right here.
Wow.
He hangs out with his girlfriend Frida.
Oh.
They tend to be walking around. Alfred and Frida, yes. They're some of our larger birds in the aviary. Our other largest is going to be this one right here, Victoria Crown Pigeon. Now those two, Stella and Guinness, hang out a lot together. I believe one of them is actually up in the tree, right up there.
Oh, way up there.
I don't know which one that is because I can't see her fans. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. So you see Frida and Alfred as you walk around, yeah.
Lots of birds in this aviary. Oh, including, I didn't even see you right there next to me. Sorry, friend.
He's walking here.
You want to keep going? All right. I'll just keep my eyes up for the birds. Maybe I'll look down too. Oh, this bird's showing off that branch. It's quite the branch you have.
Where's Alfred? Ollie off for free.
Alfred, where are you? He is gigantic. It's hard to miss.
Yeah, I was gonna say. The big gray one.
All right, Alfred, we tried. Until next time.
Thank you.
No problem. So Mary Kate, who was on the stream yesterday, who you know, but you got to meet, she's a big Survivor fan too. We're both big Survivor people. She's auditioned a bunch of times. She's gotten like past one further level than I have over the last, I think we both have auditioned a few years. But this year I asked her if it was okay with her first. But my audition video was basically me going like, hey, because I try to take a different strategy every year. For year one, just did like Pete Carney. Year two, sentimental. Year three, savage. This time it was just like a little bit of combination of everything. So I filmed all of it here at Animal Kingdom. But I was like, listen, I'm already playing the game. I know there's another person out there, Mary Kate Smith, who has applied, and she's done well. And I know that you maybe are even considering putting her on this season, but I'm already voting her out of the audition process. I love her. We're close friends. We'd be great on a season together, but we would go after each other because, yeah. I'm like, so I'm already playing the game in the audition video. I thought I would catch her to it.
Season are they on like 30 something?
No, I think it's 48 or 49 because they're gonna start filming 50 soon. Well, other side.
I know where we're going.
Oh, oh. When I say ah, you say ooh, ah, ah. I know how to work a crowd. I missed the ropes up to these towers, but you could see two of the monkeys right there. Well, they're not monkeys. They're, whatchamacallit? Come on. No, they're in the family. They're just hanging right there. Let's see, there's gotta be a sign over here, because now I feel like I'm gonna blow it. There they are, you can see the golden one and the black with the white chin right next to him. I swear.
They're not monkeys?
They're not. Gibbons just came to me.
Well, let's say I knew that.
But do they look and act like monkeys? Sure. But then again, yeah. But so do I. So here we are.
How is it this way?
Yep. He's letting everyone know he's arrived. There's a ton of great spots here, and I know when you're on vacation, it's kind of about the hustle and bustle. Animal Kingdom tries to slow you down a little bit like that, but they have a lot of little spots just to kind of people watch, and spots along the water for the different, cavalcades that come along, the flotillas. There's a beautiful seating area down to the left here, right outside Drinkwalla, where you can get a breakfast sandwich and just sit right here on the water, literally over the water. And if you're over here by the landing across from the upcountry landing across from the Feathered Friends in Flight show, there's seating underneath there. There's some seating open air. You see the red tables on there, as well as kind of dug into all these spots. So if you're looking for a nice quiet place to kind of sit back, relax, and take in the beauty of this park, There's plenty of that. But one of the best, even if you're not going to Flame Tree Barbecue, is to go behind Flame Tree Barbecue over here to the left. Such a beautiful seating area.
Great view of Everest.
Great view of Everest. And it's got like a few different themings, like themed areas, all in one seating area. So if you want to be by the water, you want to be down by the reflection pond, you want to be over by some quiet, away from crowds, you want to be under a big awning, you want to be under an umbrella, you want to go left or right. A lot down there. By the way, we did just pass Adventurers Outpost. This is where you meet Mickey and Minnie right on your way into Asia. If you ever want to meet Mickey and Minnie. If you want to meet Moana, she's up to the left, just past the restrooms on the left-hand side. And there's Kevin. Kevin does typically, if you want to see Kevin hang out in this area, outside of Discovery Trading, kind of rotating from here across the bridge to Asia to the Feathered Friends in Flight and back. Viva Gaia performs right on that stage, but Kevin is out, I want to say pretty frequently throughout the day. You got to time it just right. You may have heard us talking how it's going to become Zootopia, but it's tough to be a bug. Still available, always at a 10-minute wait because it's an interesting show. I want to say it's for families, but there are some scary moments for the little ones.
Oh, it's constantly children screaming the whole time.
Children screaming. I've taken multiple of my friends' kids, nieces and nephews on it, and I want to say 5 out of 10 times they want to leave and stand up and we have to walk out.
It's actually scary.
Hold on, I have to look at something. This has to be new. I can spot a burger from a mile away. The Tiffin's Signature Burger, in-house burger blend with a demi-glaze, aged black diamond cheddar, Parker House rolls, sherbet bread. That sounds fantastic. I have to have this now. Well, thanks for everything you do, Maddie. Appreciate you.
Have a good day.
The 50th statues are still out. They've just taken the 50th logos off of them, but they still interact if you have the new Magic Band Plus. If you want to see another bird show in the front of the park, they do one here. Check your schedule on your My Disney experience. You can see the macaws come out and fly all around Disney's Animal Kingdom. They know right where to return to. We're going to head this way over the bridge, but we're not done yet. I still got to show you a few more animals and a few fun little spots. If you haven't subscribed, like I said, we are going live tomorrow. Most likely Epcot, maybe 2 streams, maybe foot golf, maybe one or the other, who knows. Thursday, we're Magic Kingdom. I'm not sure, I'll let you know. And on top of that, like I said, as a thank you for everyone who's always just helped out and getting me to Hershey and all the kindness for all of you. I said I was doing 7 days in a row of 2 videos a day every day. So we are on day, I think, 5. But who knows, maybe we'll extend the streak or at least keep it going. August, we're going to be pumping out all kinds of new content, a whole bunch of fun stuff coming your way. Of course, we'll keep it with the originals. Everyone loves the live streams. But if you want to make a suggestion for an edited video, a short, or a live stream, go in our Discord. It is completely free. I'm going to take the romantic bridge. Did you know you can take a romantic bridge to exit? Everybody goes to the right. But we're going to take the romantic bridge. Ah, so peaceful. You get to see 4 or 5 different types of ducks. And it does rock when the bridge is a-rockin'. To the right, there is an anteater that roams around from time to time. I'm not sure if she's out now, but I'm going to exit to the left because it's less popular. And maybe we'll even see Divine because she tends to hang out in the mornings, but a little bit later. Not when it's super busy, when the main crowds are coming in. Usually it's right around now. Right around like 11:30, 11:35. Some beautiful ducks in here. Look at that blue beak. Tell me this isn't the most beautiful park. Stop it. Over here we can see the rhinoceros iguana. Look at that. And he's moving around. He's on the move today.
What is that?
The rhinoceros iguana.
Nice. I've seen that before.
Over
It's
here.
like a brand new day for me. There's a lot of stuff I don't believe in.
Look at that. You ever say hi to the Barabusa? Baby Babarusa? The Babarusa's right along the back wall.
A Baba Wawa?
Babarusa.
Baba Walters?
It's like if like a pig, a warthog had like a child together. There it is. Here's a picture of a Babarusa. He's wandering along. There's two actually, right along the back wall. They blend in with the rocks, but there's two hanging out. Babarusas translates to pig deer. There you go. A reference to the antler-shaped tusk of the male. This Asian pig researches the muddy rainforest floor for leaves, roots, nuts, fruit, and invertebrates to crush with its strong jaws and teeth. There you go. You can find them just above Australia. One of the cutest animals ever over here, the, what is it called? The Munchak? Yeah, the Munchak. Reeves Munchak. It looks like a full-grown deer that went into Willy Wonka's shrinking machine and just got shrunken down. It's not out too often, and it likes to hide. But if you're ever here and you could spot it, I'm telling you, just take a deer and then make it the size of, like, a small dog. It's adorable. And now the reason we came this way is Divine out. People walk right by sometimes and have no idea. I don't, we might have mistimed it.
No, she's just hiding that good.
Honestly, she has it in that good. I've seen her just fade into this hole right here. But she is divine. Again, big shout out to SJG3 Collectibles for being our channel sponsor. If you haven't checked them out, please go check the description. What are you looking? What did you say no to?
You're not a movie person, but they're having Deadpool and Disneyland. Like, it's gonna be being characters there. That's crazy. There.
That's fun.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's so lucky.
I am headed with the boys over to Typhoon Lagoon. So if you're in town at a Typhoon, come up and say hi. We'll be there for a few hours. We're gonna go film some stuff. So of course you might see another video or short today as promised. There'll be another video that comes out. If you want to see some of the craziness and fun we're gonna have, I try to post what I can on the socials in between streams. So go follow me on Instagram at official Carney. You can go follow Twitter at your WDW guy, the TikTok's Adventures by Carney, the Discord's Adventures by Carney, our website adventuresbycarney.fun. And I want to thank everybody so much for hanging out with us today. I hope you had a beautiful morning from Animal Kingdom. Look at these little ducks, having a little grass they put underwater for them. The other day I was talking about how they have certain ways to feed certain animals so other animals won't steal it. So you can just see they have some lettuce up here. But there's certain animals that are wild that won't dive into this water, that don't, obviously this is the open sky, so anyone can kind of come in here bird-wise. But this net here, certain animals here are trained to know to dive underneath, go up onto the beach and eat out of those 2 food trays underneath that caged area. So that's literally just to keep their food safe from other animals that are just native to this Orlando area. Fun stuff. Look at this, having a
Good salad there.
yeah.
Little romaine.
I was gonna say, nice little wedge in the morning. Speaking of salads, I gotta get back over to Hollywood Brown Derby and get myself a Cobb salad. All right. We're going to call it from here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. An amazing morning as it turns into afternoon here on the East Coast, depending on no matter where you're watching from. Shout out to all my international friends. Shout out to everybody here around the country who's helped out. You can still hit the like button now. If you're watching on the replay, of course, you can hit the like button anytime. Subscribe, get that bell on so you don't miss any of our live videos because we are popping on lives. Who knows? Maybe we'll even be live again today. No one knows. You got to get that bell on, hit all notifications. Have a great night. And, yes, genuinely thank you for being here. I know there's a lot of YouTube options, so it means a lot to me. And more important than anything else I've said today, please be kind to one another. You never know what anyone's going through out there. Everybody's got a story. So let's just spread some kindness, change the world. Big shout out to Ferris Films and Jonathan for hanging out with me today.
Good morning.
It was a great morning. What a way to start a Tuesday. I hope you crush the rest of your Tuesday and crush the rest of your week. From Disney's Animal Kingdom, go out there and crush it. I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.